Hey, hello everyone. Hello, hello.
Hi, Shri. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Shri.
Hi. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. Let know audio video is good for you. You're able to get everything well.
Yes.
Nice. It's a bright morning here. Of course, in India, it should be post lunch, isn't it? You had your lunch, you feel good. Today, I'm getting good sunlight, but still, it isn't 0 degree. 0 degree with sunlight is a bit dangerous. It feels so nice. You start walking out with a normal dress, then you realize, oh man, it's freezing. Hmm. Good. Let's see who are available today. I'm going to put in the gallery view to see who's available in the camera. Varun is showing his face. Veena is showing her face. Nice to see. Who is available? Jeet is available. Okay. Pranshu is here. Sundar Ram is in here. Good. All right. Nice to see you all. Hello, hello. This is called Sunday prayers. We meet every Sunday. See, when you say Sunday prayers, do we do spiritual things here? No. Spiritual could be on your own personal care. So, this is more talking about our progress towards a goal called a certification. Could be project management, could be even into agile certification. In some time, I will start even talking about artificial intelligence learnings and certification. So, it's also in the path for ShriLearning in 2026, talking about artificial intelligence. So before going there, we're going to talk something more about someone who cleared the exam recently. We have a couple of people who cleared, going to talk about their success. From there, we step into the place. How is your preparation going right now? On top of that, I have one interesting topic today. What we're doing the last few weeks is we pick up a topic, we discuss the topic in detail, and from there we get a couple of questions. So topic related question. This is how we're going. So what I can start straight away with the person who cleared the exam. I should have Varun, Pavan. Varun is here. Varun, can I put on a spotlight? It's okay. Okay, that's Varun. Then I should have a Veena who cleared the exam. She's here. So Veena, you have a background as if it looked like a car. You
Yes.
made something.
Yeah,
It's a real.
I'm traveling, Shri.
I thought in Zoom you put a background look like a car. No?
No, no.
It's really a car. Then I should have Pavan. Pavan, you're also available. Hey, Pavan.
Yes. Hi, good morning, Shri.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, you can look me half sunlight, half no sunlight. Okay, let me try. It's coming on from my face directly. Is there anybody else I'm missing here who cleared the exam, but I didn't recognize you here? Did I miss someone? No? Okay, if that's not the case, then first, congratulations. Let's give a round of applause for all these three people who cleared the exam. Hey, great job, good job, good job, good job. All right, it's a good achievement. Getting PMP makes you self-confident now, right? I'm sure you got many learnings in your career, but one of the certificate makes you, okay, I can do the things. So great job here. What we can do is you can go and listen to the people, how they prepared, what they did. Quickly, we'll go through them. Before I jump to them, Varun, Pavan, and Veena, if you're here, if I say the exam toughness level, what you practiced, what you go there and see in the main exam, a scale of 1 to 5. 1 to 5. 5 is the toughest, 1 could be lowest. What was your toughness level when you go to the main exam? Just random listen to you, then I go each individually. Maybe Varun, you want to say what was the toughness level for you?
So if I tell you this toughness level, if I would have appeared for exam as soon as my graduation, I would have taken it as 3 or 3.5. But now, after 14 years, so this is like 5. I can rate it 5, seriously. Not
Okay.
just because there was a gap in at least sitting for 4 hours. And
It's a tough job.
yeah,
It's a tough. Okay,
it is
good. I
tough
got
now.
it.
Yeah.
So 3.5 is a scale right now. That's what I can say.
I no, I cannot justify 3.5. It is more than 4.
Ooh. Okay. Main exam is more than
Yeah,
4. Okay,
more than 4.
I'll come back to you.
Yes.
Then we'll listen to Veena. Veena, you have something to say. What was the
Yes.
scale?
So it is 2. For me, I felt it bit easy.
Okay, it differs. Okay, it's a 2 there. Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
Veena. Let's listen to Pavan. Pavan, what's your scale?
I think for me, it looked like to be a 4 on the difficulty level.
All right, all right. So I have 2 4 and one person with the 2. So it's so interesting right now to go and listen. So what we heard right now is a number, scale of 1 to 5. What is the toughness level? This is on the exam hall itself. But beyond that, there is a preparation process. For a preparation process, if I give a scale, it will totally vary. We can't compare, right? Exam I can compare, but this I cannot compare. Exam also a bit tricky to compare. The reason is each one will get a different question paper. See, I cannot tell what the question for Veena got, same will be for Varun. No. Maybe 1 or 2 questions could have repeated. If not, they keep shuffling the question paper. So it's going to be very tough to compare the people here. But still, on a general scale, I'm seeing PMP exam. If I see average here, 2 people gave 4, look like little higher than the usual format. So what we can do is we'll start listening to the people quickly. What was their preparation model? And any tips you have for the person? Only 2 points if you can help. Good. What was your preparation model? You have any tips to share with the people? Yeah, let's go for this. If at all you want to share about your background, what is your domain, what is your experience, that also will help the people. Yeah, we will do that. Who want to go first now? Who want to start first?
I'll go first, Shriram. I want to try.
Okay, you're trying. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Hope the gentlemen don't feel bad. I'm going to put you guys.
Not at all.
All right. So let's put a Veena on spot. Veena PMP. Veena PMP. Do you feel so great to see that term Veena PMP coming there in your emails or?
Yeah, Shri.
It's a, it's a good feel, right? Okay. First, congratulations, Veena. That's a wonderful job, great achievement, and definitely you achieved a good thing because I keep following with you. Being with a family, having a kid, which is just growing up with we have to give a lot of attention for the kid, and office is pulling you. Between office, having kid, and going for the exam, not an easy job. A really tough job. So great job, Vina. Good wishes, whatever you did now.
Thank you, Shri.
Little, give a little background about you, then we'll talk
Yeah.
about your preparation model.
Okay. Um, I work for a software company as a PMO with overall of 12 years of experience. But in PMO role, I have overall 3 years of experience. So when I went through the training, I understood like I am a supportive PMO. I was not sure like what type of PMO was there in the project management, but I learned so many things when I joined the class. So the preparation wise, this was my second attempt because I was part of August and September batch. And after that, I studied, but in the December 22nd, I gave my first attempt. But I want to tell like what happened in the exam, so which I didn't clear. So I practiced all the mocks with loud because I had that habit to read loudly. So when I entered the exam, first 10 minutes, I was reading so loudly. Then instructor came and told me, reduce your volume. So there I got distracted. Then after remaining entire exam, I was not able to concentrate. It was like everything was new to me. So I was in a stress. So that time I didn't clear. Then later, I want to thank you, Shri, because you gave me like how to study, timetable, everything. So later that 1 month again, I studied. That is mind study. So I used to study in a mind. I took mocks, almost 14 mocks, which really helped me to understand all the concepts. So that way I studied full entire.
Yeah. That's a good, Veena. Well, first, I appreciate your courage to say that, yes, I lost my exam. All right. I don't know how many people have that courage to come back and say, I lost, right? So first be proud of your leadership transparency. And again, it gives a message to many of us listening here. In exam hall, if some distraction happens, it literally disturbs us. It's called emotional intelligence, right? So if somebody come and tell you don't read like that, you are not prepared for it. In the exam hall, you have to keep in the mind, it's tough. But within few weeks, how you changed the whole pattern, Veena? Because I remember you started reading totally in the mind. You don't read by
Yes.
okay.
So 1 month I studied Rita and Agile entire 1 week, sorry. 1 week I studied Rita and Agile. And the next week I started taking 60 mock. So with mind reading. So there I was getting very less percentage. Then I tried every day. I used to take 2, sometime 3, sometime 1, depends on the time. So then I started taking full mocks. So with mind reading. So I
Fantastic.
got a confidence.
Great,
And
great
one
job.
more
Great.
thing, Shri, I want to say that before exam, you told me one thing, go with the confidence that you know everything. So when I entered the exam room, I was sure that I know everything. Then I started my exam with a smile. And the first 60 was very easy.
Okay.
The second 60 was moderate and third 60 was very easy. I felt it's really easy and I was laughing in the exam hall. So it was so simple questions.
Okay. Look like you were teasing PMI. Hey guys, that
No, no.
you're looking at them. This is what you can do. Come on, guys.
No, no, because of practice, Shri, I practice more
Practice.
mocks actually.
That's a secret, right?
Yeah.
That's a secret. Okay, nice to know. Good to know. I think you should also give credit to the team which you work, or maybe Robert and
Yeah, that I want to say next. The first, this is the thanking note. First, I want to thank my family, Shri, and my
yeah.
daughter, my husband, because my daughter, she didn't disturb me in almost like 4 to 5 months. And the second thing, I want to thank you because you motivated. When I didn't clear first time, I thought I will not give the second attempt because I studied, I spent so much time. Then you told me, no, you can do it. Then I want to thank you and I want to thank entire ShriLearning team. And third is November batch. There are Meena, Nimisha, Nirmala, Robert, Harsha, Suhel. So I want to thank that buddy group that really helped.
Mm, mm. Yeah, you got muted, Veena.
Yeah.
Now it's good.
So buddy group really helped me because we used to do the combined study in the night, 10 to 12 o'clock. So whatever the questions you used to post, right, the 10 questions, we used to review those questions. And also we went through the glossary, me and Robert, and we studied entire Rita book that day, 2 days. So buddy group really helped me. I want to thank everyone in
Right,
that
right. Good,
group.
good winner, good winner. That also reminds us, people here can form a small team, and
Yes,
this team can revise the topic. I think that's what you guys did.
yes, we did.
Okay, okay, fantastic, fantastic. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe we learned about the reading habits. Let's move a little forward towards the exam itself. Uh,
Mhm.
when you say exam, I would assume that it is divided into two: predictive, adaptive.
Yes,
How you saw the question paper? Agile, non-agile? How it was?
it was mixed tree, 50% agile, I could say,
Ah, okay.
30% is hybrid and 20% predictive.
Predictive.
And
Okay.
I got one graph burned down.
Mm. Uh-huh. Okay.
So, and one
Okay.
calculation.
Okay.
And there were questions like select 3, 4 type of questions. Almost I got 5 to 6 questions.
Mm. Mm. Okay. How about the drag and drop the match the following
No,
question?
no, I didn't get.
Nothing come there. Okay, nice. So in the middle of the exam, you know that you are clearing the exam already.
Yeah, but still I was in a doubt, like because second set was moderate, so I got me confused. First 60 was I was sure, okay, I'll clear, but second
Perfect.
set, yeah.
Right, right. I will have two questions to you. Number one is, while you're practicing, what was your score range average in 60
So
question
I,
and 180 question exam?
so average was 70, Shri.
70 plus. So,
Yeah.
so a person reaching 70 is a good indication you can clear the exam pretty smooth, isn't it?
Yes.
Ah, okay, nice, nice. Good point. Now to come to the points of tips, because you said that you did something and the exam hall it disturbed you, and then you came back and you prepared yourself. So will you have some tips for the people who are preparing? How can they approach this exam?
So the tips is like I would say like mind reading is very important
Hmm. Hmm.
and the consistency. Like every day I used to study more than 4 hours. So
Wow.
every day without pay. I uninstalled everything, even Netflix, Instagram, everything. So
Okay.
whenever I used to fall, I used to open the YouTube. I used to read your this videos. I used to watch videos, ShriLearning videos. So that like that I prepared for the exam.
Nice, nice, nice. No, it's a really good thing. What I observed here is, even if something goes wrong, don't get down. Come back. There is another chance in the process, right? That's
And
what
you
I'm getting.
need some good motivators actually. Like I had the November batch, you, my family.
Okay, nice to know. Nice to know. Right, family is needed, right? Very much,
Yes.
very much, very much good. And also, I understood that scoring 68, 70, yeah, that's a good range of going for the exam. Not always 75, even 60, 70% is also good to go. Understood. The main exam have a time management in the mind, so that yeah, that also can help you to focus on it.
Yeah, when
Okay.
you practice more exams, Shri, you will automatically the time management will set.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
when I used to take mock at home, I used to take 2 exact breaks and used to
Okay.
finish in the exact time. But in the main exam, the 10-minute was left actually, so I was able
Wow.
to finish in within 220 minutes.
Fine. One other question: do you review your questions in exam? Did you go back and check your
Yeah,
answer?
yes, I kept 4 to 5 review in each set, but I selected the answer correct. But I
Yeah.
wanted to again recheck once again, if because based on that question there will be some other answers in the different questions.
Okay.
So I kept
Okay.
4 to 5 reviews.
Very good. Very good. Great. Thanks, Veena. First, thanks a lot for coming up here. It shows high confidence. There is nothing called a failure. You can come back. At the same time, keep up a consistency. Sure, you can win. I think that's a message at least I'm getting here.
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Any other points you want to share with the people?
No, Shri, I covered
All
everything.
good. All good.
Yeah.
Nice. Then I know you have a busy schedule. In between, you got some time to help us. And sure, we take all these points. Appreciate your time and keep rocking in your leadership career.
Thank you so much, Shri.
Right. All right. Thanks a lot. That's Veena. Okay, let's then move from Veena here, right? That's a very inspiring story, right? Veena, going to the exam and you face some problem and you come back. Wow, that's a big thing. That also gives me a message to everyone here while practicing. If it is a center-based exam, be a little careful. Don't be too loud. It's going to be tricky. You have to be a bit careful on the spot. How about a home-based exam? Next question. How is home-based exam? The answer is more tricky because in a home-based exam, even a lip movement, they start suspecting. If you have a lip movement of, yeah, you just read in the mind, but you have a lip movement, they question you. So center-based exam, too loud is a problem. In a home-based exam, lip movement is a problem. Then what to do, Shri? You have to read by the mind. It's a very tough, but please start practicing in this format. That will be helpful for exam. Now I have Varun and Pavan. Whom I should go now? I don't know. Someone has to tell me. Yes, I'm going first. Okay. Shall I put the Pavan in front? Is it okay?
I'm okay with that, if as long as Varun is okay with that.
Oh, yeah. Varun says no other go, man. You came in.
Go ahead,
All
sir. Go
right,
ahead.
all right. Okay, let's put Pavan here. Hello, Pavan and Pavan PMP. Good.
Yeah.
How many days back, Pavan, you done with your exam?
I did it on 22nd.
22nd. Okay, hardly
Yes,
3 days, man.
3 days. Yes.
Hope you slept well after that exam.
Yeah, I really slept well after the exam, but
Oh,
in like 2 or 3 days before the exam was really tough for me.
oh,
Somewhat anxiousness was keeping me awake for longer
oh,
hours.
oh. That's tough, man. That's tough, man. First, thanks
Yeah,
for coming up here. Maybe let's talk a little background of you.
yeah.
What is your domain and what's your experience?
So basically, I'm a mechanical engineer.
Mhm.
I have completed my master's in industrial engineering back then in 2013. And since then, I have been working in the automotive sector as in various domains like lean manufacturing, manufacturing engineering. And
Mhm.
right now, I'm working with John Deere in Pune.
Mhm.
And I'm working on excavator launch and the production line setup
Okay.
for the USA market, and we are setting up a factory in North Carolina in USA.
All right.
So
Okay. So
I'm,
can I
I'm
assume that it is in a virtual team?
it's a
Uh,
virtual team,
okay.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice to know.
And most of the responsibility is with the virtual team only. We have only three resources who are there in US.
Oh, okay. So majority would be staying here in a virtual team. For a moment, Pavan, we lost your connection. Oop. Pavan. Okay. I think he's frozen with his happy results.
I'm, am I
Yeah.
audible now? I think my internet
Yes,
connection is
Pavan. We
stable.
saw you frozen for a few seconds. We thought you were excited and you got frozen with the happiness. No. Okay.
If you
Coming
allow
back,
me at just 2 minutes, I'll switch.
you're switching your Wi-Fi. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. No other go. No other go. All right. We talk a lot about virtual team. In exam, we have heard from people. They get more questions from virtual teams format. How a virtual team interacts, how virtual team solve the conflict problem. I think Pavan would have had a more live experience. Hey, Pawan,
So
welcome
yeah,
back. Hope things are good
yeah,
now.
I have changed my network, so hopefully it
Very
should
good.
work fine now.
Yeah, you're good
Yes.
right now. So this
Yeah.
experience I heard from you, virtual team stuff, and being in US companies, I think PMP would have been a mandatory ask.
It was not that mandatory, but as I was working dedicatedly onto the new product launch, and I thought
Okay.
that I should get that feel. And for me, it was important just because last 12 years I did not do any like upgradation to my profile.
Learning.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I wanted to. It was important for me to gain my personal confidence as well. So
Understood.
yeah,
Got you.
yeah,
Got you. Got you. Understood your background right now.
yeah.
And the exam has happened on December, I mean, sorry, Jan 22nd. Now,
Yes.
when your preparation actually started, your reading habits.
Okay. So I enrolled in ShriLearning in February 2025 first.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So after that, I had travel plans. I was in USA for quite like almost 2 or 3 months. Then I came
Mm,
back. Then I had my family trips and everything. So I
mm,
enrolled for the meanwhile, when I was going through all those things, I was trying to read the Rita book
mm, mm,
wherever it was, whenever it was possible.
mm,
And then once Diwali festival was done in India, I enrolled for the November batch again.
mm, mm,
And I because like February and March batch, I was not able to attend all the classes. So I
mm,
attended only initially 4 or 5 classes, and then I stopped because of my other priorities. But I
mm.
thought I'll continue after Diwali, and I did the same from the November batch.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if I observe February, you listen the class. Again, November, you listen the class. So I let me assume that your reading started only by November or December.
exactly. Yes, my full-fledged dedicated preparation started from November only.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Which books you were following for your preparation?
Rita,
Right, 11th edition.
Rita.
But you're
Yes.
saying you have a mechanical background. How is agile knowledge by there?
Okay. Frankly speaking, to me, it did not find I did not find it very difficult to understand.
Difficult.
The
Mm-hmm.
concepts were very straightforward, and
Okay.
as long as you are working in any project domain, so it is just the differentiating factor how predictive works and how agile works. And
Mm-hmm.
if you understand that differentiation, I think it is easy to understand then.
Very good. So it's only a concept understanding. That's more important.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
Okay. If before I move to your exam itself, main exam, how was your score range while you're practicing?
So
Average.
initially, I was like when I started with the 40 questions, when you suggested in the November
Mm,
batch WhatsApp group, I started with a few 40 questions mock. There, I was getting very low score, like in the range of 60 to or maybe 50 to 70, 65, I must say.
mm-hmm.
And then when I started practicing 60 questions, I was very close to 70. And when I
Mm,
went to the full mock, I think I have given 4 full mocks. And my first score was 69%. And then
mm,
from there, I was very consistent between 70 to 75.
That's a good range. That's a good
Yeah.
range. Now, this also triggers me other question. There are people who could not cross a 55% or 60%. They struggle hard. They try, but it's not growing. So if you have any tips there, how you improved your scores will be helpful,
That
basically.
reminds me to
Mm,
one suggestion which I got from you only. So when I shared my first full mock score with you, you
mm,
replied me that go through all the answers, not
mm,
only wrong or not only right. Go through all the answers. And I utilize that tip very well. I have prepared my all notes from whatever answers. If something is right, why that is right. If something is wrong, why that is wrong. And I have prepared my gap analysis, and I have prepared my notes based on that. And that helped
ah,
me a lot to gain whatever wherever I was lagging. I
okay.
I really gained a lot of knowledge out of that.
Okay, okay. So gap analysis is a key
Yes,
if
yes,
really somebody want to improve the score. Okay.
yes,
All
yes.
right. That's clear.
And
That's
I
clear.
must say that you should not only target on the wrong questions, you should equally have importance to the
To the
right
right
questions
one.
as well.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense, right? Fantastic. Super, Pawan. That's a really good one. Now let's talk a little about your main exam.
Yeah.
Where you took exam, how was experience?
So it was center-based exam,
Hmm.
and my timing was 9:45. I reached there around 9:10 because we were supposed to reach there half an hour early. So by the time I reached there, I think the person over there, he reached there by 9:30. So we were having a decent time. But there were a lot of people who were attempting other exams as well, like GRE and other AWS examinations were also there scheduled. So my actual exam started at around 10:15 a.m. So kind of half an hour delay, but that was considerable. Okay. So when I reached there, the person briefed me about all the examination. There will be three sections, everything. I think he did the mandatory briefing session, and there was separate section for PMP examination because it was a longer exam. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, so I think they gave you a locker where you put all your belongings.
exactly,
They
yes.
they would have asked
So
you to take off your watch or other stuff also.
everything,
All right,
everything.
that's a
Nothing was
process.
allowed. They just simply asked you to turn over your pockets and show there is nothing
Yes.
inside the
Yeah.
pocket as well.
It
So
looked like a bit annoying, right? They ask you to show your pocket, and it look like, come on, man, you don't trust me? Yeah, I don't trust you. Open your pocket. They'll be so blunt. I don't trust you. Come on, take. They ask you to flip
you have
your
to show it in
collars.
some way. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll be
that's
like, come on, man, it's too much, huh?
yeah.
But again, they have to do right. I wear specs, right? When I go to the exams, they ask you to take the specs out and then they scan it to check any lens is fixed inside that. I'm like, oh man, that's too much.
They
It's
did
too.
it for one of the two candidates over
Yeah,
there.
they do, they do, they do. It was tricky for me. Later, I understood people cut the corners. So they try
Yes.
to check all this stuff. It depends on the country and land where you do exam also, depending on that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Those facts crossed. Now let's talk about your main exam. How was your time management strategy before you go to the exam hall?
So first thing, what I learned there, when the person gave the briefing, he
Uh,
said that entire clock will be in the minutes. Okay, then it really became very simple for me. So I
mm.
thought I'll keep all three sections 75 minutes each. That's it.
Oh.
So he gave me the writing pad with the pen. So I just marked my timing there. So 2:30 minus 75. That
Mm.
is, or I started with minus 70 so that 5 minutes I'll keep for review if at all
Mm.
I flag something for review. So likewise, I have marked all those timings in my notepad there, right in front of my eyes, so that I
Mm.
don't miss on the clock.
So it'll be 155.
Yes, yes,
Then
yeah.
further 75 you deduct and you put some other numbers there,
Yes,
maybe
yes,
80
yes.
or something.
80, yeah,
Okay. Okay. Okay,
like that.
good. Okay, plan looks good. How was execution?
It was right on money.
Oh, wow, man, cool.
It helped me
Okay.
because whenever I was having any doubt in my mind whether the question answer is really correct or not, so I was selecting the one which I really feel is somewhat the closer one, and I used to mark it in case of any doubt, and I used to move ahead. So it was 160 minutes, and I have finished one section with almost 13 question marked for review. So I
Nice.
utilized another 6 to 7 minutes to review all those
Mm.
13 questions.
Mm. Okay, that's
Yeah.
nice. So I look a
Yes.
very structured approach you made, which means when you come to last question, by the time your time was in the
I
last.
was so around 10 minutes remaining. By that time, I have finished all 80 questions. So I
Mm.
used another 7 minutes to review. 15 questions were marked for review in my last third section.
Mm.
So I
Mhm.
used another 7 to 8 minutes. And I think it was around 2 or 3 minutes left when I finally submitted my
Cool,
exam.
man. It's a very, very systematic approach. I like this. However, I heard from in the beginning of it, in a scale of 1 to 5, you said toughness level is a 4. So
Yes.
systematic approach looks good. Now, what is a toughness as per you?
So yeah, I'll give one example. So when we were practicing with different questions, so one is like there is some problem with the contract and the vendor, and
Mm.
the schedule will be delayed. So what you will do? So mostly we have seen answers like go to the contract and check if you can do. But their
Mm.
wording was like find a person who knows
Mm.
the contracts
Mm.
and
Mm.
take help of that person to get the problem solved.
Mm.
So this kind of wording, it was the same thing, but it was
Mm.
put in another way. Just it was not like the question is only placed in different words. It was like answers were also placed in different words.
Okay.
So that was
Okay.
my understanding, and that's why I said ki, somewhat it is what we practice and what I seen over there. It was a bit tricky, not maybe that difficult, but it was
Ah,
tricky.
The wordings. Okay.
wordings.
Okay. Okay. So that made you to think a lot before you choose an answer. That consumes your time, but still you manage your time really well.
Yeah.
Look like, yeah, your thinking process is good in that case. Hmm.
I have practiced a lot of questions.
Hmm.
Almost 60 marks, I think I have given more than 12 to 14, 16 marks I have
Okay.
given, and four full marks. And every
Okay.
time I give any mark, I'll take some time. I'll like sit back. I'll analyze all the answers. I'll take
Nice.
out notes. I'll revise all those notes every day at least twice. So
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. Well, good practice. Hard work you did.
yeah.
Happy to see this. In the exam hall, when the 180 question is done, um, did you see the results immediately?
No. So once you submit it there, like then the feedback screen will come. So if you want to give feedback, that's fine. And once the feedback screen is gone, like you finally submit your exam, then a printout will go at the reception,
Hmm.
and they will hand it over to you. And there the
Okay.
written like result will be mentioned
Okay.
in that printout.
Was your heartbeat heavy when you see the paper?
So the person over there, he was very friendly, and even from the beginning itself, he was talking really good, and he briefed in a very friendly manner as well. So
Okay.
he was taking that pride, and that's why he took the printout. And before I see the score, he like
Sure.
approached me and shook a hand with me and said, "Congratulations, you got above target in all three domains."
Nice. Huh? That's a good gesture. Nice.
Yeah, it was a really friendly gesture.
Nice. Nice. No. Super good. Super good, Pawan. Anyone you want to give credit? Maybe a family who supported you.
Yeah, definitely. From I think last 3 months,
Mhm.
I have given very little attention to them. My kid is just 6 years old, and
Oh.
he was most of the time wanted to play with me, and I was
Oh.
whenever I was getting time, I wanted to devote it to my preparation. So I
Hmm.
think I have given very less time to them in last 3 months. So
Hmm.
yeah, and
Now time to spend
definitely,
time with them. Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah,
in the stakeholder quadrant, now they become managed closely. Yeah.
exactly.
All right.
and
Cool.
and the entire Shri learning team, including you, Shri, like
Nice.
whenever I connected with you on WhatsApp, you really guided me well,
Nice to
and
know. Good to know.
that really helped to keep my pace and my
Good.
consistency going on.
Good.
And
Good.
thanks to
Good.
Rahul as well for addressing all the concerns and queries time to time.
Good. Good, Pawan. First, thanks a lot coming up and giving us your thought process. A good takeaway here is, at least from you, plan very well, clearly, execute as per the plan. That
Yes,
itself will
yes,
reduce the pressure. That's what at least I
exactly.
see. Yeah. And another observation is analyze the questions very well, not only the right answers, even the wrong answers.
Yes,
Go in detail, understand things very clearly. That's more
correct,
important.
correct.
Yeah, that's interesting. Nice to know. Nice to know. So thanks a lot, Pawan, coming up here. And since you said that you work with the US-based organizations and PMP is very highly recognized anywhere US and Canada or Arab region, highly recognized. Also in the European region, it's picking up really well. So you got a best certificate right now. This will help you to boost your career. Okay. Good wishes and keep rocking and be part of our elite community and
Sure,
contribute and also gain benefit out of it.
certainly, Shri.
Cool. All right. That's Pawan. Thanks a lot again, Pawan.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Perfect.
you.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Nice to hear Pawan. So it's time to invite Varun. He's waiting for a while. Varun says, "Come on, guys." And not even, it's taking time, man. Varun PMP. And
Hi,
congratulations, Varun.
thank you so much, Sri. Thanks a
Good.
lot.
Great, great. How many days back you got this exam done?
Sri, that was a tricky thing. I took the training back in 2024 November.
Days are
I
running, yeah? Days are
Yes,
running.
yes. When and you asked one question, when will you plan to clear the exam?
Okay.
I wrote it as Jan 26. I
Jan
did
2026. Okay.
26. I didn't know that destiny will take me to 2026, not the 26th January of 2025.
So you didn't put the year by the time that was convenient for you.
Exactly.
But good, man. You came back. You came back. It's going
Yes.
to be a good story to listen from you because Because I
Yeah,
have many people who have this problem, who start somewhere,
exactly.
stop, again they have to pull the rope.
Exactly.
Bit tricky, bit tricky. But before you go there, Varun, what is your background?
Sri, I am a mechanical engineering graduate, and I have almost 17 years of experience in the industry.
That's
So
good.
I had 3.5 years in manufacturing industry and then 14
Mm.
years in service-based industry, where we
Mm-hmm.
work for. I have worked mainly for steam turbine business, Alstom and GE clients.
Okay.
I work through Infosys, so
Okay.
mainly I don't have any software background or no,
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
But now it's a time to shift altogether to have certain knowledge actually what's happening in the
Nice.
background.
Nice. Nice. Good to know.
So
So your
yeah,
solid background is on plan-driven approach model in the
mm,
organization, predictive model,
majorly, majorly, major.
mostly. Good.
Yes.
But why there is a need for PMP? Because you already have a sufficient experience. Why don't you continue as you have?
No, Shri, I actually, when something triggers me, I
Mm.
just want to know what it is. Whether
Mm.
whether it's right or whether it's wrong or whether it benefits me or not. But I just want to know what it is. Before I
Okay.
comment on anyone, I just want to be in the shoes and see what's the pain is or what's the logic is.
Okay.
Because I have seen people around me, maybe I may sound a little vague, but I've seen people behaving illogical in the industry. I just want to know why they are illogical. Do they
Okay.
know or do they not know? Or
Mm.
something is mattering or bothering them, which is like,
Mm.
is it so difficult? Maybe like one thing is either they don't know or they're
Mm.
purposefully knowing. So then something triggered me. What is that? What is that
Okay.
approach? And why
Mm.
people say a trained man, or when you say like Dronacharya, like seriously,
Mm-hmm.
practice one tool 100 times rather than
Mm-hmm.
having 100 tools with a one-time
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
I just want to
Okay.
know. I wanted to know what it is.
All right. Good to know. You want to excel or get excellence on the subject what you want to work. That's
Exactly.
nice. That's idea. Good. Good. You had this. So you joined the class in 2024. Then there was a gap. Then you came back. When actually you started reading with the books towards the exam?
See, it was in almost like mid of November. So I
November.
can say mid of
So
November.
a decent time, right? Hardly 1.5 months or 2 months you're done with the reading and practicing.
Actually, there is a point
Mm.
when you gave some tips to clear the exam. I actually studied this in Jan or Feb. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I just completed the study and I left it. But I had few things in mind which you had told it, like how to tackle the question.
Mm-hmm.
Elimination technique, if you believe. So
Okay.
that's the only thing which helped me. And there are
Okay.
certain YouTubes which I have to give credit where they gave actually some
Uh-huh.
tips to attack the question. Even though you have not studied the topic, you can still attack it
Oh,
in PhD.
oh, nice, huh? Nice. That's nice.
Yes.
I think that's the
So
advantage of internet world right now.
exactly.
You get more.
So one is your elimination technique
Okay.
that majorly drives 50 or 60% of the questions for the candidates.
Mm,
Easily
mm.
they can tackle those things
Very good.
with a
Very
bit
good.
of common sense.
I like your points. I like your points. So you would have read books like Rita, Agile Practice.
I read both Rita and Pinball.
Nice. Pimbok also you read. Okay.
And not fully, but partially I read
Some
Pinball. Yes,
portion.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Nice to
yes.
know. Nice to know. So now, since we heard about your reading habits, you practice some question papers also. I believe that. And how was your time management while you're practicing?
No,
60
see, I
questions.
didn't take any more if you believe it.
Ah, you straight away went to the main exam.
Straight away, just a
God,
minute.
man. All right, that's tricky. So you watch some YouTube question paper model, how they do, then you went to the
Yes,
exam.
yes. One thing is like I had a few notes which you said, like how
Okay.
to eliminate,
Okay.
how to tackle the question, and
Enough.
topics. It's like anyway, books will be
Mm,
there to
mm, mm.
theoretically understand topics and all, but
Okay.
practically attacking questions is the
Okay.
main thing.
Wow. Wow. That's nice, huh? Not even one full exam.
No, no,
How
see,
about
I didn't. I didn't.
60, 40 question exam? Nothing?
I didn't even touch the link of that notes.
I believe you paid the exam fee or your
I
You
I,
get the okay.
actually, one thing happened, like initially I took the exam at home.
Okay.
So there, I didn't even start the exam.
Uh-huh.
They closed my exam citing security reasons.
Oh, oh.
Yes, I had a coffee mug. I didn't know that it was like drinking and eating eatables are not allowed.
Yeah, not allowed.
And yeah, and some voice came to me from the hall saying that book the Uber for me. So I just handed over my mobile saying that I have opened my password and just booked it. But at that time, still exam was not started. There was a message saying that you will be about to start. Some security checks are happening, and the video was on. So there, totally screwed up, and money was forfeited.
Oh man, money gone.
Initially they gave membership along with the membership. They gave the exam for 38,000 or something. So that's 17,000 they forfeited, but they kept the membership.
Okay.
And my membership was about to expire on January 22nd. I took the exam on January 20th.
Okay. Look like you have tested a PMI to the core, man. They say that you should not speak to someone in the room when the exam is happening, and you're
Yes,
talking about Uber booking.
over booking and that I didn't know what like why I
You,
did it.
you did whatever PMI says don't do, you did
Don't do
everything.
it. Everything I did, and what I requested not to do for them, like forfeiting the money, they also did
God's sake, man. Even though we are laughing right now, I can see the stress you would have gone that day,
that. Seriously,
right?
Shri.
I'm sure somebody got blasted at your home who asked for the Uber booking.
Actually, I spoke to my wife, and that
Oh,
fired back to me itself, saying that
then you can't say anything, huh? Okay,
that's
let's
what.
keep it within us. You can't say anything. That's a portfolio manager, so don't say anything. Just keep quiet.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. I see the struggle what you went through. I think that was a learning or a lesson for that moment. But
Yes.
I'm so glad that you came back, right? You don't want to
Yes.
give up. You came back
Yes.
and prepared. But to give your experience without practicing question papers, when you go to main exam, how was your approach when you sit in the exam hall?
Sri, I always remember few things which you have told, and even I have to. I please don't misquote me, but like I have seen so many YouTubers which who gave some other points. I don't know what it is, but the one you gave was like, don't lose hope and don't give up. That was seriously running through my mind. Okay, we'll do it. We can also do it. If someone else can do it, we can also do it. So that was it. But time management, yes, I had in my mind like 230 minutes, 180
Mm.
questions.
Mm.
But I just kept in my mind 1 minute, one question.
Mm.
So I squeezed myself saying that
Mm.
even though 230 is there, but I'll make up
Mm.
my mind saying that 180 minutes is the end.
Mm.
So
Okay.
we'll attack at least 1 minute a question in 1 minute. And if at all something is wrong, we'll see in that extra 40 minutes
Okay.
what we have, but at least we'll cover that till the end.
Mm.
Maybe easy
Mm.
questions might be there at the end, which you know
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
already.
Yeah.
So this will help actually. Squeeze your time. Keep in mind that 1 minute a question, so that helps a lot.
Nice, man. Nice. It's a very bold approach what you took. I
Uh,
should say that. Huh? It's a really bold approach. Very good, very good. So, since you come from more of a predictive model, question paper will have more of adaptive also.
yes, more of agile approach would be
Agility was there.
agility was
How do
there.
you found it? You were able to manage smoothly there?
There is a catch in it. I just wanted to understand what is Scrum. So I did in the mid of 25, I did an external Scrum certification first to
Ah,
understand what is Scrum.
nice to know. Okay, good.
So that helped me a lot
Very good. So
to
you know the
understand.
way of working of how this
Exactly.
team works. Okay,
Because I
that's a
was
good.
not from a background where
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Scrum team was there. So I
Nice.
just wanted to understand what is Scrum. So I
Okay.
did one extra certification.
Very good, very good. That's a good job you did. That's a
Mm.
good job. Good. When you come to end of the exam, I believe you had some minutes also, the way you worked out.
It was almost like more than 25 minutes out there.
That's a really different approach, Varun. I never heard this approach. I have heard maybe a couple of years back, but it's a bold approach. But you did. Good job.
You actually drove well. Seriously. I had
Okay.
your thinkings, I had your thoughts, I had your wordings running through.
Nice.
That
Nice,
that
Varun.
gives so much confidence. Man.
Very
That
good.
so much.
Very good. Very good. Very good, Varun. Keep rocking. Keep rocking. So, if you want to give some tips for the people who are preparing right now, will you have some thought process?
Exactly, Sri. What I understood from the pattern questions, what I saw it was like
Mm-hmm.
maybe all the four answers are right, Sri. And
Mm,
then the multiple choice, all the four answers are
mm,
right. They don't have a pattern of wrong answer actually. So
mm,
what it means is like they just ask you as a project manager, first thing what will you do? That itself is a key in the or in
mm.
all 180 questions. As a project manager, first thing
First
what
thing.
will you do?
Uh,
It is simple like when your kid had fallen at home, she or
mm,
he had an
mm,
injury.
mm,
Doing first aid, taking to a doctor, taking to a good hospital, or
mm,
consulting immediately neighbors who are in medical background. All four are fine.
mm,
But first thing, what will you do? That itself answers them. That gives the answer actually. So that's
mm.
how questions are framed. Actually, so many questions are like, what the first thing you do as a project?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
that approach, I mean that elimination technique, what you taught, will get you the answer immediately. Even like
Mm.
you don't need to understand too deep of that concepts or
Yeah,
whatever is
yeah.
there. Like simple, because exam is nothing but either right answer or wrong answer. Either you pass or fail. You if you if there is a gap, you can fill it later by enhancing your knowledge or reading books, but at least try to pass that because you're paid, you put the effort, and
Mm,
you might have studied, but that moment of time you might forget so many things. But that elimination technique will get you very close to the answer.
mm. That's a good mindset, what I'm seeing from you.
Yes,
Yeah, mindset of understanding the exam. Don't get panic.
exactly,
They're not going to drill you, but
exactly.
they want to check are you understanding the basics.
Yes.
Yeah,
There
that's
were two calculations. I don't know
okay.
whether those were right or wrong. I
Uh,
approached it.
uh,
I was not confident of those two calculations.
okay.
178 questions were by situation based. What the first thing
Wow.
you do as a
Wow.
project manager.
Wow. That's nice, Varun. That's nice, Varun. Great. What I observed from you is first to have the self confidence,
Yes.
right? Go
Yes.
for the exam and feel confident on what you know.
Yes.
Approach one question at a time. Don't
One
get panic.
question at a time. For a minute, just
Mm,
close that question. That's it.
that's nice. That's nice. And primarily, you use the elimination technique. In
Yes.
order to use the elimination technique, you should have some common sense. That's what you want to say.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
blindly you cannot eliminate, right? You should
No.
have
No.
some basic ground knowledge.
Yes.
Mm.
First,
Okay.
read and understand the book because it's a human tendency. We tend to go wrong. We tend to understand it in a very bit different way than it is prescribed. But that
Mm.
doesn't mean you don't know anything. That panic will bring you down.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I got that point.
Yeah.
That's clear. That's clear. So first, thanks a lot, Varun, coming up here.
Thank you, sir.
And really, that's the eye opener for people who are listening this video. It is not always you have to mug up all the content,
Yes.
practice 10,000 questions.
Yes.
No, there could be approach as you understand the concepts,
Yes.
be clear on what you're thinking,
Yes.
and yeah, go relaxed, clear the exam. That's also
Yes.
possible.
Yes.
Nice, nice, huh? Good example. Good example. I like it. I like it. I
Maybe
like
it's a
it.
bad or good, but this is an
That's good.
example.
It's a good. That is how the trend changes in the world, right?
Yeah.
When everyone goes on right direction, somebody says there is a left direction also available. Go for it. Yeah, you're showing something good. I like it. I like it. Um, by the way, you want to give credit to your family who supported you for all this process.
Yeah, because the thing, first thing I just want to tell you is like, please don't tell anyone that you are taking a PMP exam or some certification. They keep chasing you in all the functions, in all those gatherings. If you clear it, just put your certificate, or if you tell them, just clear it in 1 month. That's it.
This is like when you complete your college and go for a job, people
Yeah.
start asking when you're getting
Yes.
married.
When you're getting married.
Same way, huh?
Same way.
They torture you.
But in a way, it's good, but sometimes you feel frustrated. So
Oh.
please don't disclose it. Do it in a very secret way. Clear it, then you have your stamp on LinkedIn, WhatsApp status, everything that gives more weightage.
Work in the dark and
Yes.
show in the results later.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
nice. I like that. Like that. Okay, good. Super good, Varun. First, thanks a lot for coming up here. It was so nice listening to you. See some great motivation from you that even you took classes some time back, you came back.
Yes.
That's first a great motivation.
Yes.
Other one is don't get panic.
Yes.
Understand the subjects clearly.
Yes.
And if you understand, even if you don't want to practice 1,000 questions, still you can clear the exam.
Yes.
That's a really, really bold approach and high motivation.
Yes. And
Great.
please go for center-based exam. Don't
Don't lose the money.
don't lose your money. That's a hard-earned money. And
That's true.
when you just lose your exam, due to security reasons, you feel very frustrated of giving it up. But at
Seriously,
least,
right? Even if you try and fail, that's okay.
exactly.
Before starting,
Before
it goes
starting itself, you
That's
that brings your
painful, man.
morale too much down, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You can't digest it for a few weeks, right? It'll be
exactly. I think
it
these guys just threw me out. Oh, like, oh my God.
shakes, man. I see the pain what you went through.
So
Anyway, that's a
please
good
go for
input.
center-based exam.
Yeah, yeah.
And I request all you to go through the tips. I
Mhm.
don't say you don't take markup bundle, please take it. That's one's own approach. But Shri, whatever you speak, that itself is more than enough. Shri. In 4 to 5 weeks, if someone listens to your talkings and if someone interacts with you with the questions and answers and the way you also bring up some sample questions to with the answers and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, that is more than enough. Shri. Just a glimpse
Okay.
of Rita 11th edition along with
Mhm.
your techniques will get the exam done.
All right, all right. Thanks for being our good brand ambassador. All right, all
And
right.
I want
Great.
to thank you, you took time and when I sent you email for checking the project report before I applied for the PMP, you took time
Mhm.
and replied in just a day. Thank you so much for that.
Great,
You read my
great.
report and suggested me. Thank you so much.
Great to know, Varun. Great to know, Varun. So keep rocking, Varun. Thanks for
Okay.
coming up here and
Okay,
stay
sure.
connected in the Allied group. Be in
Sure.
touch. Share
Sure.
your new viewpoints. I,
Sure.
I always look for people out of the box thinking. I see you a person who's out of the box thinking, trying different approaches, not going typically in the same stereotype format. I think this is where the innovation starts happening. So your brain is thinking in a different direction, which is really, really good. Don't give up. That's your specialty. So
Thank you, sir.
yeah, yeah. People will tell why you're doing this. Yeah, people don't know, right? When somebody
Yeah,
does it, they feel, oh wow, we can do this way
exactly.
also.
Yes.
So be an innovative person, be a good leader.
Thank you, Shri.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. All the
great.
best for all the one who are with you.
Great, great. Thanks, Varun. Thanks,
Okay.
Varun. That's
Bye bye.
Varun here.
Bye.
Right. Bye. Right. Quite interesting, right? We have a few people today. At least we had Varun, we have Pavan, we have Veena who cleared exam. One more time, give a round of applause for them. Great job, guys. Great job. All right. That puts us into a section to talk about what is next upcoming for the people who are going for exam. Is there anyone having exams in coming days, or you have a question related to what we discussed right now? Let's quickly listen to them. Then we go for subject discussion. Meena, I see your hands up coming up there. Meena, you have something to share? Okay. If not, Meena, let's listen to the people. Anyone else going for the exam next few days?
Hey, Shri, this is Anand.
Right. Please you put your hands up so I know that who's going to talk to me. I mean, hands up is emoji.
Um,
Who's going to talk first one? Anand?
yep, Shri, Anand here.
Ah,
I'm going to
ah,
exam this Saturday, coming
very good.
Saturday.
Next Saturday. So 5, 6
Yep,
days are with you.
yep.
So how is your progress right now, Anand?
Um, to be frank, I'm not crossing 65, but
Hmm.
yeah, I have to, go for exam since, from Feb, I'm moving to, another place for
Okay. So,
another new job. So next 4 or 5 months, I don't think so I can, continue with the
so this
studies
is
there.
this is the only shot you can give. I
Yeah.
understood. How many exams you would have practiced?
Currently I did 3 mock, but yeah, my
You
score
did.
was like in the 60 range. I mean,
That's
not
okay.
crossing 65 basically.
That is okay. Maybe a couple of questions to you. Time management. Are you able to do all questions?
Yeah, I can do that. As Varun last mentioned, so I'm also targeting like a 1 minute, one question. That's my
Very
in my
good,
mind.
very good. If you have more time excess with you end of the exam, which could be your speed, reading speed is also higher.
Mhm.
Maybe if you see it slow down a little bit, your scores could improve. That's also one area. That's one. How is your agile knowledge?
Yeah, I that's what I'm doing some chapter-wise mock. I need to repeat. Yeah, but yeah, by looking when I start analyzing the answers, I was just thinking, oh, I had have done this. Why maybe
Yeah,
sometimes I'm reading the questions in different way. So
yeah.
that's why I'm committing few mistakes. But yeah, it's not like that, not a gray area. But yeah, I know I think I can make it if I do some
Okay.
practice.
Now, 60s is not bad. Only thing, if you can give a good push from today till Friday, more than enough to clear the exam. What you can do is, are we in touch in WhatsApp? Are you sending message to me?
Yeah, I did once, but yeah, I'm constantly messaging to Rahul,
Rahul,
about
very
my
good. Yeah, it's okay.
about my
It's
answers.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. Be in touch with
yeah,
Rahul.
yeah.
Give attention bit to stakeholder management.
Mhm,
Connected with the stakeholders, how the parameters of leadership will work, stakeholder
mhm,
leadership, and spend time with conflict management, understand how these things are working.
mhm.
Conflict management in an environment where teams are co-located or virtual. We are seeing more questions coming
Yeah.
up in this area.
Okay.
Conflict, virtual, co-located. One is in the book of PMI you can read, or I will go to, let's say, Google AI or maybe
Mhm.
ChatGPT. I'll question, or I go to PMI's Infinity. There is PMI Infinity AI. I'll go to
Okay.
AI and I'll ask AI to help me how conflict management can trigger in a virtual environment. I'll understand the bad scenario.
Mhm.
Then I will discuss how this conflict management is handled in a virtual or co-located environment. I'll ask why it get triggered and how to solve it. And then I will ask same AI, give me some questions in this topic.
Sure.
If I learn this for 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 1 hour, I'm pretty good to handle all the conflict management. Okay.
Yep.
So do this for next few days. So I said stakeholder, leadership, some of the conflict management parameters. Then go to the topic called of quality plus risk combination. Quality plus risk. Risk management, you should be clear, align with the quality. If you do this, some of the questions you'll easily cover in the exam.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, Shri. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my plan as well. I did some few
Mhm.
chapter-wise mock in the stakeholders,
Okay.
and then I'm start analyzing. As you
Okay.
mentioned, even I'm using ChatGPT to get some for
Okay.
analyzing the answers as well as it's
Right.
throwing
Right.
some preparations questions.
Right. Don't completely believe AI. AI is doing a
Yeah.
lot of mistakes. A lot of
Mhm,
mistakes it's doing. So
mhm.
what I will say here is learn the subject. AI
Yep.
question and answer blindly. Don't believe that's the right answer.
Mhm,
AI does 1,000 mistakes right now. Right now, if you go, so when they give an answer, you ask the AI why it's right answer, why, how it is connected to the topic we discussed earlier. You have to cross question AI. Then only AI will also think and
mhm.
answer. It not AI blindly will give something.
Yeah.
Not only for Anand, anyone in this room, don't blindly trust AI. If something comes in AI, many people fight. AI says that's right answer. AI is also
Mhm.
learning. It's not master, it's learning. So don't trust blindly. You think on your side also. Very important. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Keep me posted on your scores by WhatsApp so I'll also know where are you.
Sure, sure, Shri. I'll do that.
And are you taking a holiday from your office next few days?
Yeah, yeah. Next means I'm going to take off. Basically, I'm traveling to Dubai for the second, so I'm
Okay.
going to join there.
Okay.
So this week is like a complete holiday for me.
Right. So keep this holiday fully engaged on reading, practicing.
Mhm. Sure, sure.
All right.
Yep.
Good, Anand. Keep
Thanks.
up.
Yep.
Keep up.
Sure,
Keep
sure.
up.
Thanks.
Right.
Thank you.
Let's quickly jump to Karthik. Hey, Karthik.
Hi, Shri.
Hey.
Shri, hi. So basically, I was trying to understand Varun's or yeah, Avina. She was mentioning that loud reading
Hmm.
is bit the environment where people will be disturbed, other team
Yeah.
members. So
Yeah.
I just want to understand. Yeah, I too read the questions in a louder manner so that it
Louder
will,
way.
yeah,
Okay.
go into the brain and analyzing. That will take
Okay.
a lot of time actually. That I have that habit of doing that. So mainly in the examination center, people will be sitting beside to us if I read louder, or how it is the case actually.
Okay. Which city you are, Karthik?
I'm in Bangalore.
Bangalore. Very good.
Yeah.
So you will get Shivaji Nagar or Lal Bagh. This is the place where the exam happens.
Mhm.
So exam center is something look like a browsing center. Okay, it look like that, which means they'll have a small cubes set up for each one writing the exam. So when you go and sit there, you can see the people in other cubes also. They'll be visible to you, but you will
Mhm.
have a small box where you can sit and focus on the exam. So if I start murmuring the question, it'll usually the voice will pass on to someone who sits very next to me. In browsing center, you see, right? People sit very
Yeah.
close to you. So
Yeah.
someone next to you can listen, or a person in front of you can listen. Okay, this is one thing. So what is the recommendation is not only for PMP, any exam in the center-based exam, you can murmur a little bit, but
Okay.
you may not able to pronounce the words louder. You cannot read a line as such. This can be one, a disturbance to a person in the room, or if you pre-planned, somebody can sit in the room to help you for answers, right? So this is how they will look. In the exam center, they will look
Okay.
suspect you that they will suspect that you have somebody already inside the room who is helping you with the reading.
Okay.
In Avina's case, there is no one in the room, but still they stopped her to reading louder. So rule is a rule. They'll come and say, don't read louder. Even though they will give earplugs, because there are GRE, TOEFL exams, people will come there, they'll type in the keyboard. When I was in the exam hall, that time we don't have headsets at all. So there was a student next to me, and this guy was a typing. His typing speed was very high. I can literally hear the keyboard. Tak, 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 tak. It was disturbing me, but I didn't care. I cleared the exam, came out. So someone who type loud also is disturbing you, so you'll put a earplug. So coming back to your
Mhm.
question, you can read up to some decibel level, very minimal decibel you can read. But if you are a person who read as if but loud, who can hear you next seat or opposite to you, they will raise a complaint. Number one, even
Okay.
they don't raise a complaint. In your room, there will be a lot of mic and cameras set to monitor you, through which the people sitting outside, outside your exam room, there'll be invigilator room.
Mhm.
From there, they'll have a big CCTV camera. Screen will be there. A big screen will be there. Security screen will be there. In the screen, they can watch what you guys are doing. Also, they can hear the voice. So they hear the voice will come and stop you. So answering you, try reducing it. Keep little bit murmuring. That's okay. At the same time, try if you can read by the mind. It takes time. Like Veena did, it took few weeks for her to control and read by mind. So answering you, if you can practice that way, is useful for you.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Sri.
Right?
Got it.
Great. All right, that's Karthik. Then let's quickly to the other person who have Bhavya. Hey,
Hello, hi Shri.
hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
You messaged me, right? Today or yesterday you
Yes,
messaged?
yes, yeah.
Today message. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm planning to go for a final exam, but I have
Mm,
not scheduled it yet.
mm.
Before I do so, I thought of discussing with you.
Ah,
So I'm planning to take by mid of February.
very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
So as of now, I have taken two full mock tests. So I have been getting scores around 66 percentage in both
Ah,
full mock tests.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
Wait. You messaged me, right? This morning you messaged me or
Yes,
yesterday?
yes, I did this
This
morning.
morning you messaged. Okay, I'm going to check
Yes.
your WhatsApp. You sent a WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, I have sent screen.
I am seeing your scores here. What is the time management? How was the time management for you?
Yeah. I was able to finish my test before 15 minutes.
1-5.
So yeah.
1-5. You took breaks, two breaks?
Yes, I took 10 minutes break.
Very good, very good. The scores, what I'm seeing is the average looks really good. Really
Okay.
good. If February middle is your main exam, you can go another three more full
Yeah.
exams, right?
Okay. Okay.
I would say February 10. If you're looking for exam booking, I will say go
Yeah.
for it, book it.
Okay.
Feb second week can be a very good time to clear the exam because you are in a good range right now.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
How is your agile knowledge?
Uh, to be frank, I have a 3.5 years of total work experience.
Hmm.
So I had zero knowledge about project management
Hmm.
before I joined your class. So
Hmm.
I was working as a project coordinator. My role was supporting to our project managers.
Hmm.
So very minimum knowledge I had. So
Hmm.
once I
Good.
joined your session, I have started studying from scratch.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. You
So
don't feel bad about it. Feel proud about it because you're learning in a very early stage of project management.
yes.
Some of us started learning only after 10 or 15 years. So feel happy you're doing.
Huh.
Another advantage for you is your brain can adopt all the
Ye-
concept faster
yes.
because you don't have any baggage with you. So feel proud about it.
Yeah.
Coming back here, your scores looking really good.
Okay.
However, it is take three more full exams.
Okay.
In between, take a couple of 60 questions exam to see how
Huh.
your knowledge. It's not about the
Okay.
scores right now. Your score wise, you're good.
Huh.
You have to gather the knowledge. I will not be very happy if you say that I'm PMP certified, but I don't know how
Okay.
to use it in my project.
Yes.
That I won't be happy.
Okay.
My intention also running the classes is not making people clear the exam,
Mm-hmm.
but understand it and apply in the job. So take sufficient time to read and answer 60 questions exam through which
Okay.
you learn some of the concepts which you have not learned before. That you will do.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
now, you are good.
Okay.
For now, you're good. By the way,
Yeah.
which city you're booking your exam?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. If it
Yeah.
is Bangalore, start the booking process right now.
Huh.
Because a center is only two center, I believe.
Yes. Yes.
Availability will be tricky.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I have checked the availability. So February 3rd is one slot is available, and
Nice.
then February 10 is there. So
Very good.
I'm thinking to book on February 10th.
Very good. Very good. Stay in touch with Rahul when you move to booking process. You will have some
Oh.
more information.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Keep me regularly posted on your reading and scores progress.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Right.
So right now I'm not working actually. So
Hmm.
full time I'm preparing for the exam.
Hmm. Okay. That's okay. Keep reading, but don't read 23 hours and sleep 1 hour. Don't do that.
Okay.
Read in a gradual way. Read 2 3 hours, give a gap, read again.
Okay.
It is a good opportunity. You are putting a basement in your career. When I say
Yes. Yeah.
basement, if I'm in your age, if I'm in the way you are, I
Huh.
will not be focused only on the exam. I'll be
Hmm.
more focused on how I can learn these concepts in detail so
Yes.
that I can take to my job. That will be my whole idea,
Yeah. Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
February exam, you take time, read Agile Practice Get completely, read
Okay.
11th completely.
Okay.
Whenever you take a question, think yourself, what if you are a manager for the situation, how you will handle it? That is how you have to read every question.
Yes, yes. Right now, actually, I'm doing that. So
Nice.
I have read the Rita book, all the chapters entirely twice, actually, because I had to read twice because initial one time I was not able to catch up those concepts very well. So
Very good.
when I read second time, my perspective changed.
Very good.
So
Very good. Very good. You
yeah,
can also listen to class recordings. That also can
huh,
help you.
yes, yeah, yeah. I have come. Yeah, I have listened to your class twice actually.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I was a
Good.
student of June batch.
Good, Bhavya. You're doing all the job correctly. So keep progressing, book the exam, keep me posted on
Okay.
your progress.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you,
Good wishes.
Shri.
Good
Yeah.
wishes. Then let's get to Abrar.
Yeah, hi Shri.
Hello, hello. We're getting a lot of sunlight, man. Which city you're sitting?
Yeah, I'm in Kolkata.
Kolkata. Is it already warm there? You get sunlight?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a it's a January, right? Should be
Yeah.
bit dark, cold, no?
No, last few days sunlight is coming.
Nice.
Yeah.
Feel happy you're getting sunlight. We are worried we are not getting sunlight here. Okay. All right. What's happening? How many days you have? How things are going?
No, actually I have exam on 27th of January.
It's
On
too far. A lot of day time is there for you, right? 27th of
no,
January.
no, 27th.
You have 48 hours, man. Okay. So what's happening? 48 hours, what's the plan and how you have progressed?
Yeah, I have visited my center yesterday as you
Hmm.
advised. So it is a residential building, okay. On top of the top floor, there is a
Okay.
1 2 to 3 BHK flat is there,
Ah.
and that center.
Okay.
So I have, but one thing they told me that you will not get result at the same time.
Which city it is? Kolkata, you said
Kolkata,
already. Kolkata
yeah,
is
only one center is there.
wait. I heard the same story, but somebody wrote in Kolkata. They took time to give the result. But when they gave the result, what they said for it?
They told it will be updated in your profile within 24 to 48 hours.
Okay, I
But
think
I
that.
told no, generally, yeah, I told generally we get that at the same time. Well, okay, till September it was there, but from now, from September,
No.
we are not giving.
Yeah. So in Kolkata branch, I believe I heard the same story before. There was a student who took the exam. He or she could not see the result immediately. They have to come back home within few hours. In PMI site, it got updated. You may not need to wait for the whole day. PMI site, before PMI site, it will come in Pearson site. So at least they should give one paper. This paper is called preliminary result. In the preliminary result, they will tell that you pass, or they use the word congratulations, you successfully obtained, something like this they'll give you. But this is an old concept. I'm still worried why this Kolkata center is outdated, because this concept was there for a long time back, for some security check. What they do here is they won't give the final result. They will only tell congratulations, you cleared at the first level. We will do security check completed, then we'll release a result. This is how it used to be 3 4 months back, and
Okay,
every institute got changed. But this Kolkata has not changed. Still, I'm hearing the same story. It's happening.
We
Uh,
are from old city, Sri.
I'm sorry. Repeat again.
No, we are from old city. I'm also from Kolkata only. I'm going in Kolkata only to give the exam. So I'm just
Okay.
saying we are
No,
from old city, from the
I will not put
British.
everything. Let's not blame the whole city. Maybe center has some problem. So
yeah,
see, Kolkata is historical city. I will not give up. Nice city, man. You shouldn't give it.
Historic, you can say. Historic.
Okay. You know that, right? The Bose, Bose audio system,
Yes.
most popular, world famous. You know from where it came in?
Oh, is it
Bose
from
comes.
India? I thought from
It's
US it is.
Kolkata. Bose is from Kolkata, man. Name of Kolkata. Bose.
Oh,
There was a guy, Bose. His son only created audio system. There is a person from Kolkata immigrated to America. His son
okay.
in America invented this concept. Then he kept this dad named Bose. So when you see Bose, don't think it's a ultra American model. No, it's a Kolkata Bose. Okay. So
okay.
feel proud of what you are. I know some political body would have screwed up the system, but still, I still feel proud of Kolkata. Okay. Coming back here, Abra, don't worry about that system. There should be at least a preliminary result they should print and give you. Okay.
No,
If
they told
not,
nothing.
nothing. Okay, let's forget that part. What you do here is complete the exam, come back home, open the Pearson website. In the Pearson website, in a couple of hours, you will see your result coming up. So, but at least you should have the patience to wait for 2 3 hours. That you
Yeah, of
should.
course. But they have
Uh,
briefed something like you need to be very careful. Everybody will watch you, something like that, and you should read in a mind. So
okay, okay,
I
okay.
have also this doubt because I have generally practiced a little louder.
See,
So
look like these guys have tried the max to scare you. But don't be like that. Follow the norms very clear. When you go there, they will check your ID card, and after ID card, they will give you a locker key. You will deposit your items in the locker, and after you deposit items in the locker, then they will allow you to go to the exam hall. In the exam hall, it's your place. No one can question you. You do mind reading, a little bit murmuring is okay. Then just go through the exam. 10 minutes break will happen. You will come out and get inside. Just follow the rules, as simple as it is. So you don't need to scare, no need to worry about it. Once the exam is done, if they're not giving results, completely okay. But check if you submitted all your applications correctly, which means when the exam gets over, there'll be a feedback place. They'll ask you how the exam went on, what is happening. You have to tick, 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 submit. Check your exam is completely submitted before you come out. If not, also the 180 exam questions will be get over automatically submitted. But for us, it is always good to check everything is done. Click the final submit, then only walk out of the room. That's a safer side for you. Yep. Then come back on your preparation. I remember I saw a message from you in the WhatsApp. You sent me something this morning, right? Maybe you got muted. So now I'm seeing your
Yeah.
range is good. Your last exam was close to 75%. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So
Yesterday night.
time, mm, mm, go ahead.
Yesterday I have given the full mock test, and
Okay.
I around 74%
Okay.
kind of.
Okay. Your range is good. Your range is good.
Yeah.
Time management is good. Range is good. And yeah, I think you're all set for the clearing exam. So only thing you took off or it's a holiday. Tomorrow's a holiday, right? India. It should be holiday. So you're not having any distractions. You're going to stay home.
Yeah.
See if you can sleep early today and tomorrow also. Get good sleep. That also help you to focus on the exam hall,
Right.
right? And remember to carry something to eat in the break. You will feel super hungry when you're at the break time. What time your exam starts?
10 a.m.
10, right? You'll be super hungry because your brain burns a lot of energy. In the break, definitely have something to eat. Don't carry biryani pack. Carry some sort of some fruit juice or have a bar of chocolate. I usually recommend a bar chocolate and a fruit juice. It gives a lot of glucose. Your brain needs a lot of glucose, energy. So eat something in the first break, even in the second break. And that's important to this. And also in the center, don't come out of the center in the break time. You should not go out. They'll inform you. There will be a main door. Any place they'll have a main door, internal door. You should not go out of the main door. If you go out of the
Yeah,
main door,
he
disqualifies.
explained. He explained yesterday everything.
Yeah, be watchful. Be watchful. All right. You are all set up, brother. You will be PMP already. The certificate is ready for you. Think like that and go to exam hall.
Sure. Thank you. I'm now confident. Let's see
Yeah,
what
yeah.
will happen during 4 hours.
Yes. If you feel bit nervous in the exam hall, tense there, hold on. Don't write the exam. Close it. Just take few 5 or 6 deep breath. Give 5 seconds, 6 seconds gap. Take good deep breath. When you take good deep breath, your brain starts processing very well. It's kind of a restarting the computer. It starts happening again. Then you will answer better. Breathing will help you a lot. But to me, the way you have prepared, you will just cross the exam. There won't be
Let's
anything much.
see. I am targeting it at 80, 75, 75 as you advised. So last two mocks I have given like this, and last mock I totally completed 10-minute breaks
Okay.
and two breaks and
Okay.
80, 75, 75.
Okay.
4 to 5 minutes were remaining.
You are good. You are good. If in case you face a lot of tough questions, don't panic. Give little time. The exam intensity will start dropping down. So if you feel 3, 4 questions coming continuously tough question, don't get panic. Just keep passing by. Market review, move forward. Market review, move forward. And after some time, the question intensity starts dropping. So that panicness should not disturb other questions for you. Keep that in mind.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Good. All right, Abra. Keep doing. Keep me posted.
Thank you.
Quickly, let me listen to Kalim. Kalim, how's it going? How many days you have?
Yeah, I have 3 more days, Shri. I have booked
Okay.
for Wednesday.
Okay. Same center?
Same center,
Yeah, only
Kolkata.
one center is there.
Okay.
In in Kolkata, only one center is there.
So same story
So
for you.
yeah, but he told me, Abrar, one thing that 2 ID you have to bring. One should be
Yeah,
signature.
Mm, mm. Okay.
two
Okay.
ID and no parking. Parking is not available there. You need to go for nearby KMC parking. So
Okay.
better
Yeah.
I will go by metro. It is easy for.
Okay.
Okay. What to do?
And
We are living in
I
a.
have secured Shri
Mm,
64, 64, 70.
mm,
Okay.
mm.
After I
Six.
secured 70, I did not give means after 3, I did not give fourth test
Okay.
because if it go less, then my confidence may go low. So
That's
I did
okay.
not give.
That's
So I
okay.
just
But
fixed.
time management. How was your time management?
It is fine only. It's not, when I'm not
Achha.
crossing
Okay.
88, 80, 70, 75, I did it and it was
Okay.
up to that only. One
Okay.
question I wanted to ask you,
Mm,
for example, I took break, okay?
mm, mm,
And then I started, for example, at 155, my first break was there, right?
mhm, mhm,
155. Then after the break, I came and then for some reason, like I wanted to go to restroom or I wanted to go to
mhm,
take
mm.
water and all. If I do that, then I will lose time. Means in between, if I take it.
Yes. If official break you're not using your time, then yes, you will lose your time. You have to
Okay.
use only inside the official break. In between, after that, you took somewhere, yes, that's your time. You are
But
spending
I
your
can take it. It's my own
yeah, you
choice,
can.
right?
You can
Take.
raise your
They will
hands.
not stop me, right?
They cannot, but in India, I heard some centers don't allow you. So
Acha.
our people are crazy, right? They don't read the rules properly. So as per
Oh,
the PMI rule or Pearson rule, nobody can stop anyone. You can raise your
okay.
hand. They should allow you
Oh,
to go. It's your wish.
okay.
But in India, some places, no, you cannot go. They are coming from school teacher, right? They
Then
are
I have
coming.
to ask them before doing
Yes.
it. Means,
No, one thing I need to share. Yesterday, I asked this question. Okay, to this center Kolkata. They,
They
then he
said
told,
no.
no, they told you can come out, but you need to bear that time. Okay, your time will be yours.
Oh,
You can
nice.
come and you can take chocolates or whatever, water,
See,
whatever you can.
See, Kolkata guys are good guys. Eh? You wrongly
Yeah, yeah.
misunderstood them. They are good guys. Okay. Okay, well, keep moving. Kalim, keep me posted how things are going on.
and
Kalim,
one more thing, Sri, notepad and calculator, we are authorized to ask them, right? Notepad and calculator.
they should keep
They will
automatically on the
give.
table.
They will
Yeah,
give,
they
sir.
should.
They will
Okay.
give. They told they will give notepad and calculator will be on the screen.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
So, Kalim, what you can do is once Abrar comes out of the meeting or exam, you can have a call with him. You'll tell all stories step by step. So you'll get every story. You can go to the exam.
Sure.
All right. All right, guys. Keep doing well. Kalim, since you're not doing full exams, it's okay to not doing the exam, but at least read and analyze the questions which you took already.
60 questions I'm doing it.
Okay, very keep doing, but analyze very well. And even Kalim and Abrar, a recommendation to you. On the day of the exam morning, take any 10 question. Any 10 question. Don't look
Okay.
for the results. Don't look for the mark. It's okay. I want your brain to get a warm up before you go to main exam. Your main exam will be 11th question, not
Okay.
first question. Your main
Okay.
exam will be 11th question, so your brain is a bit warmed up. That I want.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, good.
And one more thing, Sri, they have written like 270 minutes in the
Yeah,
confirmation mail came to
including
me.
all. That's including all.
So
Including
see,
means
230 will be the actual timing. Then rest 40 minutes, what they will do?
your verification process, they include
Acha.
everything.
Okay.
You come in, you get your ID card, all those stuff. They include it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Cool. Good. We discussed. Any other questions? If not, I can go for a subject discussion. Okay. Then I'll go for a subject. Let know the screen is visible.
Yes.
Visible.
Visible.
Okay. All right, good. So next 15, 20 minutes, what we are going to do is we're going to talk one topic. There is something called a decision making. And from there, we'll address some questions in the PMI model. This is what we're going to do. So let's start this topic called decision making. Now, question to you. From PMI perspective or in a project management, what is the decision making as per you? Since you all reading the books, let know in which point in a project we may make decision.
In every time.
Every place we make decision, right? Okay. So when we say
Within
decision,
6 constraints of the project.
Conflict management.
conflict management, we make decisions. Even for requirement, we make decisions, right? Requirement gathering.
For problem solving.
Right, right. So
But
there is always a
sorry,
decision making. Go ahead.
sorry, Shiva. So, as a project manager, the decision-making process involves in end-to-end all of the project events. But most of the time, we will be doing during the monitoring and control phase of the project. That's the key
Very good.
phase.
Very good.
Our instincts.
Well said.
Should be
Well
used.
said. Now, question to everyone here: is decision making done only by the project manager in a project?
Yeah, that could be
No,
other.
Not
necessarily.
No.
Not necessarily, right?
The collaboration with the team.
Could be,
So
right? Could be,
project
right?
team is empowered by the project manager to take the decision.
Nice to know. Nice to know. Manager can take a decision. Team members can take a decision. Architect can take a decision. Designers can take a decision. Can do. If it is agile team will take their own decisions. And there could be a scrum master, product owner. They can make some decisions. So decision making is part and parcel of whole project management. Can you say like that? cannot ignore it. If that's important, let's see what all ingredients of decision making which can help you in an effective way to handle a project. Let's start from here. There are a
But
few lines here.
just a question. Like, if suppose a team is taking a decision, but accountability will be the project manager, no?
Definitely, but not for all.
Okay.
There are some organizations, some model of organization, we called it this as a decentralized decision making. I'm sure you
Okay.
heard somewhere.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
something called
Decent.
centralized, decentralized. In the decentralized, my team decides we will do the deliverable of the product. There could be a place the team made a decision to deliver it and they're accountable for what they are delivering. They can be there. At the same time, there could be a senior management who can also step in to guide them. But there are many places in organizations we look for decentralized decision making where we keep our team in the front line. This also can happen. Kalim, you have something?
So, can I say sponsor and steering committee is also part of our project management?
Of course, right? They are part of our stakeholder list. So they can also involve in your projects, good and bad, possibly.
Because if anything related to monetary matters, then I move to sponsor or either steering committee, right? Or in the stakeholders, they are not there. So steering committee or the sponsor take helps me in bringing the stakeholders or some of the
Let,
missing.
let's be watchful on this because a steering committee or a governance, since we opened that topic, I'll just quickly put it. Yeah, governance is a big bubble in the organization. Governance.
Okay.
Governance is in this company how project management will work. This is not set for only my project. There'll be this is my project. There is another project running. There is a new project started right now, another project. Every project, how these projects will work will be set up in a governance framework. This is done at the organization level, overarching all. However, there could be a steering committee, and these guys will help the governance team. They can be very specific to one set of programs. There could be another steering committee, there'll be for another set of program. There could be another steering committee which is for another set of program. This also can happen. Or there could be only centralized steering committee who will always give information to the governing party. But message I want to convey here is governance is a very big in size. Steering could be bit small inside the system. Happens.
No, my question.
Happy to hear this. Let's not go away from this topic, but coming back, Kalim, why you brought this topic here when we talk decision making?
Yes, I'm telling you the intent. You are telling about the decision making right now, correct? Now, steering committee decision or a sponsor decision also affects my project, correct?
Of course, but through whom this decision will be implemented in the project? Can they implement directly on your project or this guy has to do
No.
the job?
For example, if something organizational changes happens and steering committee decides that the project should be crashed, then my project is getting affected, right? So
Of
my
course,
question
of
was,
course.
they are the part of decision making process in the whole project management, right? They are also the part.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're right. There is something called enterprise environmental factors. We also learned some of the decisions in our control, some of the decisions not in our control, outside our boundaries. Both are there.
Yes.
Good. All right, let's come back here. Decision making. Project managers, project teams, or team members make many decisions daily. Some decisions are fairly inconsequential, which means it doesn't make a big change in the project. For example, where we want to go for a lunch. Yeah, not a big difference. Others are very impactful, such as at what development approach we should take. Should I take an adaptive approach or should I use a predictive approach? What are the tools I have to use? Such decisions on this, it's going to have an impact on the project, even for the vendor selection. Now, how these decisions are made? Decisions can be unilateral, which could be one person or group of people say that, hey, this is what it's going to be. It has an advantage because it's very fast. If I allow one person to make a decision, pretty fast. Unilateral decision making can also demotivate people who are impacted by the decision. See, in an organization, I can set up a guy called a project manager, And this project manager will take every decision for the project. If I go 20, 30 years back, this is how organizations used to work. Manager take all the decision. People agreed for it. But when we are reading here, they're saying that it is a demotivating some people who feel they get impacted by these decisions. Then what to do? I think this approach is not always suitable. Even though it works in some places, it's not always suitable. Then what do? You go for a group-based decision making. When you say group-based, has a benefit of a tapping into the broad knowledge. I like this one, broad knowledge, right? So in a decision making, I'm going to invite more than one person to give different viewpoints. Listening to the viewpoints, then make a decision. Generally, inclusion increases commitment to the decision. However, it has its own cost because the downside of group decision is will time required. I have to invite more people. I have to do a brainstorming session. Sometimes I even have to go POC. What POC stands for? What is POC?
Proof of concept.
Proof of concept, right? There could be a proof of concept discussion because everyone has to come to a conclusion. Now, if you watch out the decision making, it is impactful when it is impacting the project or business directly. And it can be individual, unilateral, somebody is making a decision, but it has a side impact. I can go with the group-based decision making because it gets a lot of a buy-in because our team is making a decision, but the downside is more expensive or time consuming. Then what are the models of decision making we have? Let's take a look of it. Um, if I look at the decision making, so what are the tools we have in decision making? Let's take a look. Let me put this part first. So decision making, when you see here, what all places we have decision making? Look at some of them. For example, in scope management, when you collect the requirements, there could be some decision making. Now, if you look at the cost management, when you want to estimate the cost or determine the budget, there should be some decision making. For example, if I say collect requirement, I go for some voting process, which means more democratic approach of unanimity, majority, plurality. It's one of the decision making process. When I go to schedule management, I have something called CPM, critical path method, or what if analysis. Now, these are the tools, these are the techniques we use to make a decision. If we go to risk management, in risk management, we have a qualitative and a quantitative analysis. Do anyone remember from the class? We spoke about qualitative and quantitative risk management. What does it mean?
Yes. Qualitative management, risk management is to find out the probability and impact of the risk.
Right. Very subjective.
It is very
Very
subjective.
subjective.
Very subjective. Somebody expert says that, hey, that's a high risk. How you say that? Yeah, because of my experience or knowledge in the industry. And what is quantitative?
Quantitative is the calculation based.
Based on
No,
numbers.
data driven.
Monitoring.
Data driven, isn't it? Data driven. Somebody gives more analytical data, how it's happening. I'm not going to go deep into that, but for a moment, take a look of all the ways of project management and look at the third column, and we have many decision-making process. Look like we have every area of project management, some decision-making is going to happen. Now, the question is, when these many decision-making options are happening, who has to orchestrate it? I'll put a question this way. In a company, in a project, when I have different levels of decision making, I don't think this is done by one person. You look at the tools on the right side. So some of these tools you recognize, you read in the class or maybe use in your company on the right side. For example, let's talk the topmost one. The topmost one, we are talking about expert judgment. Is it a decision making process? Is a tool?
Yes.
True, right? Okay. If an expert has to make a decision, can I expect to straight away walk to your office, look at the work? Will he or she make a decision straight away?
No.
I
No,
really
not
doubt.
possible.
I really doubt. First, we have to provide the information to this expert. The expert has to analyze the information, come back with a review meeting, and then we go for a decision making, possibly. Now, if you look at the right column, you're seeing many decision making tools, techniques being used. But the question is, who has to orchestrate it? Who can orchestrate it? Any idea? Who can orchestrate a decision making?
Orchestrate in the sense you're talking about facilitating?
Of course, you facilitate the whole process. Who will do this?
Project
The project
manager.
manager.
Is it always project manager?
Not
Maybe
always.
PMO.
Subject
It's very subjective, right? In one place,
Subjective,
there
yeah.
could be a project manager. In one place, your team members can do the orchestration, isn't it? They can do that. Or in another place, it could be a different external person walks inside a company. They can do some auditing work, and that auditing work could be part of a decision making. Now, we took a subject, looks very lightweight in the concept called decision making. It's a very small topic, decision making, okay? But this decision making is not properly planned or organized. Can this trigger new risk in the project? You think so? If your company, if in your project the decision making is not strong, what will happen to your project? Any thoughts?
It can lead to risks.
It can risk. What kind of risk in your team? The team is not capable of deciding something on time. What kind of risk it can bring in? Any ideas?
Delay.
Number one, delay. Okay.
Cost overrun.
Overrun can happen. Or we choose a wrong vendor. A vendor is not chosen on the right time. I have to go for a different vendor, which could be expensive also. Can this happen? Now,
Yes.
decision making is a key in the project management. Let's see one of the decision making tool. Now, in the screen, what you see on the left side is called voting process. It's one of the decision making model. Okay, one of the decision making is voting process. Voting is a collective decision making technique and assessment process. What do you mean by collective, Shri? Multiple alternatives with an expected outcome. You put different alternatives and people vote for it. It's something like an election system, what you do, right? However, in this voting process, we can go by unanimity. That is a decision that is reached whereby everyone agrees. Okay, on a single course of action. Let's all do this. We will all do compliance related program. Who said it? Yeah, unanimity. Everyone says, okay, let's do compliance program in the company or a training. Yeah, it's needed. I'm sure you know this English word majority. More than 50% of the group of people agree for it. Majority. What is the plurality, if anyone heard about it? Majority is more than 50%. What is plurality?
So if there is no majority, then suppose for an example, there are 5 persons, then out of 5%, if 3 are giving their vote on the same thing, so that will be considered. So that will be a plurality.
Is it not a majority what you said now? More than 50%?
No, sorry for that. Yeah, that will be majority, but
Majority. Plurality could be something like this, right?
Maximum people
yeah,
go with that opinion.
maximum people.
Very good. Let's put this way, okay? In US election, we have two parties are competing. Either of one party will win the game. Is it so? In US president election, 22 party, who has a majority, who will be the president? Is this correct? That's how they form? Okay. Maybe if they go exact by the election format, the majority can happen in US election format. Whereas in India, when the election happens, is it a two-party participate in the parliament?
No, multiple.
No, multiple, right? When it happened multiple, if I have team one here, I have team two here, I have team three here, I have team four here, I have to see who has bigger number. Maybe this guy is a three, this guy is a two, this guy is a four, and this guy is a three. I will look, okay, let me go for this guy. It's not more than 50%. We look for a plurality, more than two items. Is it how Indian election works most of the time? Out of this, who is the number highest, we'll pick up them, right? Now, why we need this, Sri? Which means we want to hear the viewpoint of people. We want to hear the viewpoint of different set of people. The whole idea here is when you have a decision-making technique, you can follow any format. You are free. The previous slide I showed you different decision technique models are available. But point here is, am I hearing with the people? Am I observing the input? That's more important in project management. Is it only hearing them is important? If you question me, the answer goes beyond that. They say that, no, hold on. Let's talk few more techniques. There is something called autocratic decision making. In this method, one individual takes responsibility. But this is a bit tricky, Sometimes the team members, they themselves say that, I don't want to be bothered every time. John, you take a decision for us. So we nominate John to take a decision. I think that is how we all put election voting. To nominate you, one person goes to parliament. Is that correct? The whole election system is, I don't want to be bothered because I go to office. I have school, I have college, I can't be disturbed. So I will nominate a guy, and this person, men or women, will go to parliament and do my job. But actually it's a different happening in different countries. But coming back here, this is positive. This can also turn negative, autocratic, right? Better be a bit careful on this part. There is one more model which is called multi-criteria decision analysis. And this is a bit interesting. The reason is, when you say multi-criteria, you can look at the right side. What is a criteria? In multi-criteria decision framework, they will find what are the alternatives available for this option of work. Set of potential actions or choices being evaluated. If not this, what else can be done? How this will work? What are the criterias? In fact, they'll be what are the weightage of it. They didn't check what are the safety and quality can be for this particular decision making. What are the scores? They look at the scores. What is the highest scoring in decision making? But see, for decision making, should we really struggle like this? It is. In a company, when you have more number of people and more complicated work going on, you cannot randomly tell, let's pick up this vendor. Why you pick up? You have to justify them. So when you have a proper systematic approach and your company follows unanimity, plurality, or multi-criteria decision making with many bottom layer information, your decisions are backed with the data. Your decisions are supported by enough information why we took a decision. You can't make a random decision, right? That's clear. I'll go a little back here again. If you go here in Agile, also they have a decision making. Now, but question to the people here, in Agile, who make a decision? Is it one person or a group of people who make a decision in Agile?
Product owner.
Mostly. For what product owner make decisions in Agile? What decision she or he can make?
Prioritization, backlog prioritization.
Prioritization.
Right.
Okay, priority. Is it only product owner can make a decision of priority?
They can
Yeah.
also be working with the team for backlog
Possibly.
refinement.
Possibly. Of course, a
But the team
product
can
owner.
also do it, Sri. If the
Ah,
product owner prioritizes, their team can say no, they can give their feedback and say we'll
contribute.
push this. Yeah.
Exactly right. See, product owner will have upper hand, accountability of prioritization, but team can also give a word saying that what could be a priority. But definitely PO has upper hand. We can't deny that. If you look at here, I'm sure some of you heard this rule called Moscow rule. Must have, should have, could have, won't have. Now, what you see here is nothing new. These all there long, long time. Fist of five, consensus building, or servant leadership. But the whole intention here is leadership, whatever level, whatever model of project, decisions are made. Some are centralized, some are decentralized. That's very clear. Let's see how can we handle this one. Huh? I'll put a question. Through a question also we'll try to learn something. Read this question, see if you can derive an answer out of it. Leave your answers in the chat box. Let's see. Okay, I got some answers here. People watching from YouTube or LinkedIn, leave your answers in the chat box. I'll give a few more seconds. Okay, then let's listen to people here. Meena, I'm seeing your name there with an answer. If you are on the mic.
Yes, Robert. Robert. Yes, Shri.
Okay, okay. What is your take on this question before you even go to the answer? I see your answer goes to B, but
Yeah,
anything interesting you found in the question?
project 3. Shri, yes, as you have already highlighted there, this discussion becomes emotional and unproductive. Okay, they see first of all in this we are, I mean, project as a project manager, he has to take a decision. Okay, so there are multiple people are providing the suggestions. Okay, our senior engineer insists on choosing the cheapest option. So in a team, one or two team members are giving solutions for that. So now it's on a project manager to take a decision.
Okay. So let's keep like
Okay.
this. So two people are saying, not two people, let's keep two options.
Yes.
One option is the cheapest, right? That's what we saw.
Correct.
So one option is, let's go by cheap. We want lower cost stuff. Another option is fastest.
Yes, and the sponsor wants the team to choose the option that provides best balance the cost, risk, and long-term stability and implementation time. That is the sponsor requirement.
All right, all right. So, okay, thanks for that, Meena. But one cross question, Meena, why you didn't think about C? Can you do a majority vote to quickly select the popular option? How many people are cheapest? And I see 7 people say cheapest, 4 people say fastest. I can go with this one, right?
Shri, after after checking this four, I have eliminated C and A. Only in B and D, I have chosen this. I mean, I have selected B.
So C doesn't make sense. You don't want to go majority right now.
As of now, no, because we have a relevant answers than C.
Okay. Super. Thanks,
See,
Meena.
can I answer that thing for C?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, why voting might not be relevant at this moment is one, yes, you can always vote, but then that might be either on cheapest or on the fastest. But then we have those other criteria, right? Which is cost, yes, they are voting on it. Risk and long-term stability is not considered in the voting. It's mostly on the implementation and the cost. So it's just taking two criteria, right? How about risk and long term? That can't be done by voting. It has to have at least some analysis done on that between those options. That's why I'm
Okay.
eliminating.
All right. So majority will not win here. That's a key point. I got it. Nice. So C goes out. How
And
about D?
yeah, sorry to cut in. And also it mentions one senior engineer insists on choosing cheapest option, and another argues. So here it mentions like only two people are there. So there's no question of a majority at all.
What if in your team you have two architects? They bring this idea. Rest of them
Correct.
only listening to them.
Correct. Probably it's a team discussion, Shri.
Team
I think.
discussion. Okay, a bit tricky, a tricky question. Why D is removed out? Why D goes out?
Facilitate a brainstorming session to generate more alternative.
So for A and D, what I think is like we go as an elimination method. So if you want
Elimination
to have a
technique.
quick, if you want to eliminate in a quicker manner when you get some solution for that quicker manner, say brainstorming sessions might not be happening at once as soon as what we have. So it might take time, and sponsor also, if it has to come into middle, it will also take some time. So when you have an ultimate answer of getting the solution quicker to find it out, so either B or C will take it place, and C, as they said, like we'll
voting will not be consignment between all the people. So B will be the best answer, what I see.
Okay.
See, for D, right, what you had asked, the keyword I am looking here is there are three possible solutions, right? That means within the three, they already identified the alternative. I wanted to go with D as well if there are other options, but then if the team says it's only three and you have to take a decision between the three, then D goes out as well for me. If that three was not mentioned, I would still consider D as a good answer for that.
Okay. So
in answer,
mm.
in answer B, in option B, it is also last word. Use multi-criteria decision analysis metrics with weighted criteria to evaluate all options objectively. The option like cost, risk, and long-term stability.
Okay. Oh, that's a key there. That's a key there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a key there. So I'm seeing all options objectively. You're targeting this line, right? Or they want the best.
Yes.
They want the best balance. Okay. So that cannot happen in brainstorming.
It is a best actually it is the best answer. Okay.
Okay.
Facilitated it is also answer, but it is the best. B seems the best answer.
Oh, I see that. I see that. Kalem, you have something to share.
Yes, sir. So what I see like D, can you go to the next slide?
Yeah. Just a sec. Before I go there, is this what you guys are pointing out when I say criteria? You're talking about cost, safety, quality. Is this called criteria? This is what you're talking about? At least in this question. Then we see weights, numerical values assigned to each criteria. So my team should be prepared to bring those values also. When I see multi-criteria, not someone will do. I have to bring those cost values, details. Since the sponsor said this, can I question the sponsor back? Give me more information. So I'm going to ask the sponsor, give me more information, okay? Okay, coming back here. Kalim, you had something.
So I was telling that brainstorming is done for generating ideas, right? And here we have the decisions. We need to choose one, right? So
we have a decision. Okay.
Three options are there. We have to choose, and that's why I didn't select it D. Now A, we cannot do it because sponsor. I don't want to go to sponsor also. Now B and C. What I thought that's in between B and C, B will be more accurate as per the last line, all options objectively.
Okay.
Than C.
Okay, got you. Thanks for the answer. I listen last Xavier, then I go with the answer. Xavier, go ahead.
See, this question is very tricky, but it took time to choose my answer to D after analyzing.
Okay.
Yeah, let me explain. So by default, the first option A got eliminated because as a team, we and as a project manager, we need to take a decision. First thing, so that got
the
eliminated.
Final decision, no need to go with the sponsor. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So and the remaining thing, conduct a majority vote to quickly select the most popular option. This could be considered as one of the option, but here the other discussion, the team meeting already being conducted, and in the meeting, the people discussing between the two options, cheapest option and fastest option, and the meeting ends up with emotional and unproductive.
So no point in putting again.
No point in, because the meeting goes in that way, and still due to that, the option D still got project manager got more responsibility to facilitate a meeting, to be a productive, to generate more alternatives. Even if we go with the option B, the sponsor's objective to be a balance of all the like a cost, risk, and long-term stability and all. So for that, to make a decision or even to voting or to consider the other options, there should be alternatives listed down. So I think the team lacks a list of options and go with the expert judgment during the arguments. So as a project manager, his role, more of his role here required for facilitate and generate more options listed down before go for a decision making.
I see your point. I see your point. Let me align with the rest of the team also here. What if this room people say that, Xavier, what we are doing in MCD is nothing but we collect this information and then we do brainstorming on it. Multi-criteria could be a way you collect this data. If you see the topic of multi-criteria decision, if you go back little back here, if you see here, what is multi-criteria?
Yeah. The first one is the
Multi-criteria is
alternatives.
use the decision matrix, provide to systematic analytical approach, establishes a risk level, uncertainty. You take all this information and then you do alternative analysis discussion with the criteria weighted and scores are measured. Performance value that indicates how well each alternative fulfills. And look like this is also a discussion, isn't it? It can be a discussion. You make a decision. So what I'm hearing from you, Xavier, you're saying that, hey, the D is the one first this guy will start doing. But without having data, can you go with discussion number D? Is it okay for you? I know you took time to answer it. I appreciate it. Then it's time to disclose the right answer. I'll disclose it. The answer goes with B. Okay. I know we have different answers here. I gave enough time. The reason is the situation requires a balanced objective criteria based decision is the PMI preferred tool when multiple factors must be evaluated. I think this is the key part. I think somebody rightly pointed out. I think Meena said, I believe. She said already there is something called best approach, which is given by the sponsor. It reduces a bias, aligns a team, and provide transparency. So, Xavier, your point is good, but B could be a starting point. And from there, can we go with the D? Is it okay in that case? Generate more alternatives, but I think more than an alternative, it will be more of deciding what to do the next action. Right? You will have the information with you. Now you have to do what is the next step you have to do. Yeah. People who thought B, back of your mind, are you thinking that we should gather the data before you go for a decision making? What was the discussion in your mind? Kalim, you have something?
No, I did not understand why you are considering brainstorming at all, because what I understand, brainstorming is used for generating the ideas, right? And
Why we
here
need more ideas? Why we need more ideas when there is idea given there? I want the best balance between cost, risk, long-term stability. It's given there. Do you want more ideas? You want to discuss
that's
more
what I'm
beyond this?
saying. That's what I'm saying. I should not go for D at all, right?
Yes, you
Yes,
shouldn't go.
yes. That's what
It,
think. When we have an
yes,
ideas, why are we still going brainstorming?
yes.
Uh,
That's a good
Because
ask. That's
it's a
what I'm
team
saying.
meeting.
Yeah, that's a good point. You should not go for the D for this reason. You should not go for this reason. Which reason?
Best
This you should
and
not go. This should not go. Now, having this data, they do a brainstorming. What can be the conclusion here? That they can do. But they cannot go there and sit and talk. What is the next alternative? That you
exactly,
will not do that.
exactly.
That you
Like
will
for
not do.
example,
That you will not
like
do
for
that.
example, Shri, during the scope identification process, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
They have many things and then they want to discuss on those things.
You can put together, juice it out, make something out of it, but you cannot go there in the room and start, okay, guys, let's talk something else. Oh, no, 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 no. That you will not
Hmm.
do. That's
also
the
in
key.
the last question, the last sentence, the discussion becomes emotional and unproductive.
this this
Already,
this is so tricky. I don't know why you have to get emotional in the corporate project. Come on, man, do the job, go home, right? So this is purely project manager to decide and handle things. Yeah, because of emotional, I will not leave a decision. I will come back, give some more time, and talk, but decision will be made. Because there are some people, yeah, we learn in project management, right? Emotional imbalance will be there. Nice,
So
eh? Good, good discussions.
one thing, Shri,
Hmm.
what is your opinion? Why C cannot be?
I think somebody rightly said, right? You cannot go for majority vote right now because I think Meena said, I believe, there is one person is asking for cheapest, one is asking for fastest. It's going to be tricky going for majority vote. On top of that, we are yet to consider what our sponsor said. You guys are deciding something on majority. Oh, where is the input of sponsor? Did we consider
Okay.
his input? We left him all out of the door. So we have to listen to the sponsor what this guy says. Because of that, multiple viewpoints coming inside, multi-criteria. Okay, good discussion. How about one more question to close the day?
Yes, Shri.
Yes.
One more question? Okay. One more question. A small question, okay? Seems a lengthy question, but still answer starts coming out. Few more seconds. Rest of them, please give your answers. Robert has 2 answers, huh? I'll give few more seconds if someone reading still. Okay. All right. I got some answers here. I will start with the Robert because Robert said B and he says C is between 2. Nice to listen to someone who have 2 answers. Go ahead, Robert. What is your thought?
On its face value, see, I was thinking about B because the largest block of support, right? Probably, let's say we have 3, 2, and 2. And out of that 4, someone might be able to get influenced into going to 3. So probably I'll try plurality, right? Saying, see, these 2 options are there, 2 and 2 is there. Why don't we look at 3 people who have that support, right? Option 1, let's say. But at the same time, I'm confused, okay, saying 7 people, 4 people are coming with 2 different options, 3 are anonymous on one option. That means majority is actually divided among themselves. So in this case, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of discussion going on. And even if it is large, like 3 people are there, together there are 4 people on the other side not supporting. So in that situation, to avoid all these challenges, and then it says efficiently, right? In that situation, time is a constraint. It's a critical product defect. That's what we are trying to say, right? If I keep delaying it, the decision, it might actually impact my timeline. So I will take a decision on that behalf, saying, okay, I've listened to everyone, but we'll go with this at that moment for the situation if it's time constraint.
That's why you think of C. But C is a bit of autocritic, right? Autocritic is...
No, but sometimes, see, you have to take, see, you can't always be for the team. You can't be always for yourself as well. You need to have a balance. Sometimes you need to be directive.
So you want to say that don't be always a nice guy.
Yeah.
Be a
And
bad guy.
reality is no one is always a nice guy, right? They are always, sometimes they, of course.
Anyway, autocratic is not a bad guy. Autocratic is team decided going forward, Robert will take decision for us. So Robert says, let's go for a Hollywood movie. The rest of the team thought some other movie, but since Robert said we gave the rights for Robert to decide, we'll keep quiet. This can happen, right? We can't deny that. It can happen. Okay, let's come back to this point. Thanks, Robert, for putting it. Now, imagine there are 3 colors are there: green, blue, and white. Now, we have to choose a color. Three people are saying we want green color, green as a background on the website. Two people say blue, two people say white. Now, should I be autocratic here? I'm looking at you, Robert. Should I be autocratic? So I choose white because I like white.
Mm, not at this
Not
situation,
necessarily.
not in this situation, but from a project point of view, because the
Okay.
accountability is with me, right?
Right,
Then I
right.
had.
Sorry, right. Good. Thanks for the point. Now, what happened is a team cannot reach a full agreement. So the discussion is becoming unproductive. What does unproductive means? Any idea?
Not
Anyone
They
want
are
to?
not fulfilling the
It's of
objectives. They
no
are.
use. Discussion is
So
not giving a
productive.
value.
It's
Yeah.
not going towards the agenda of the
Requirement. Yeah.
It happens, right? Sometime in the meeting room, we talk, but we don't know what we are talking. And someone has to stop them. Oh, hey, hold on. It looks like we are going in the wrong direction. Could happen. Now, the purpose I'm bringing this question is to see it is not always a green or blue. Sometimes it will be green, blue, and white. Sometimes it will be green, blue, white, orange. Because we are working in a diverse environment. Look at here. The team is diverse. You see this word here? Diverse. The team is diverse with a strong opinions and limited time. So be very careful when you read these lines. The team is a diverse, strong opinion. If you work in a multicultural environment, I think most of you work like that. If not, if you travel and you work with a multicultural environment, it'll be very tricky. You should really read this word strong opinion. There are culture, they're very strong on their opinion. They will stand to that. You cannot compromise them. So when you have a diverse and it is a strong opinion, what you're going to do? It gets more tricky. If you see the line further, the top line, you are a cross-functional project team is reviewing the three proposed solutions. I have three solutions now. In this three, which one to choose? That's a idea. So I got an idea from B and C with Robert. I'm going to listen to Meena because Meena says D. Meena, why you thought D is a good answer? What is your thought here?
Yes, as this is a like in the first line, it is a
Ah,
your cross-functional project team is reviewing
ah.
three proposed, and it is a team is diverse. Okay, so I'm giving it with the team, Shri.
Hmm.
So if we go to team probably team will suggest a idea or a suggestion
Hmm.
for an
Mhm,
option.
mhm. But but in our case, out of seven people, three says something. Majority will happen only when you get four. Is that correct?
Uh,
So your majority will not happen. It is like an Indian election system. In Indian election system, multiple political parties are there.
yeah.
When multiple political party, you cannot look. I don't think in India majority happens, right? You
Yes.
some states
Yes.
it happens. So what happens is since you didn't get, this will not succeed. This will fail. Majority,
Mm,
nice. I like your idea. Since
mm,
more than
mm.
half the team supports one portion, I don't think half is supporting, right? It's a three people in a seven
Three
three
out of seven.
supporting. So I don't think it's majority will happen,
Okay.
right? Okay. Without
Mm.
much delay, I'll bring the answer. I think most of you correctly answered already. It goes with the B. Let's see that why B, why others are wrong answer. Plurality is appropriate when there are more than two options. Keep in mind always this one. The whole purpose of this question is in project management, when you get more than two options, quickly we have to go to plurality. And no majority is reached or reachable. It allows the largest block to decide, avoiding deadlock. But see, these two guys won't be happy what to do. No other go. You have to agree for it. This comes under something called ground rules. Have you learned ground rules somewhere? Ground rules, team charter.
Yes, Sri.
In the ground rules, it was decided in future if we make any decision making in the project, if we could not reach majority, plurality, we agree for it. It is in the ground rule. In fact, it should be in the ground rule. If it is not in the ground rule, after you make a plurality, there will be conflict in the room and fight in the room. Is that correct? Can happen, right? People come back and fight for it, which means we look for agreement within us by the norms what we decided. It is efficient and fair in time constraint setting. That's a point. See, I can go back and argue and make, like Robert said, right? One person can incline from here to here. I think, Robert, you said that, right? One could incline. But I don't have time for it. I have to form the parliament in next 2 days. So what to do is unanimity is ideal, but impractical. Everyone agreeing for it. I don't think it happens mostly. Autocratic, we heard from Robert that decision making is done by the one person whom we nominate. That person says we will do the job. Majority is requires more than 50% of support. That is not happening here. It's a simple question, but the content text is very high. The reason I brought this question is when you see more than 2 ideas happening in your project team or an exam question paper, you can try for majority, nothing wrong in it, but it may go wrong, and then you have to step to a place called plurality. Out of 3 options, which one is people preferring highest, you have to go for it. But be careful, this should be already discussed by the team, and there should be a set of ground rules. If ground rules are not there, even for this, argument will happen, people fight for it. So you have to be very careful on that process also. Any thoughts?
What type of ground load should be there?
Yeah, that's a good question. So what happens is when the project is getting started, there's a team will sit and talk to each other. What they will talk here is, okay guys, we are 11 people team. We are targeting to do this construction work. We are targeting to do a software. We are targeting to do something like a new medical device. We are going to do this. Our goal, our mission, our vision is to come with a medical device. Very good. How we will work as a team? In a team, we respect each other. Respect each other. Yeah, you're right. Respect each other. When there is a conflict within us, we will resolve within ourselves at the very beginning stage. Now somebody will question, what do you mean by conflict? A conflict could happen based on new ideas. A conflict could happen based on making decisions. Very good. Now let's go a little down there. In decisions, what kind of conflict can happen? There could be idea sharing, and a couple of people could agree this, couple of people don't agree for it. Then what we do? We will go for a voting. We respect as a team voting results. In voting results, a majority, yeah, we respect. In voting, there is a plurality, still we respect. That is how the governments are formed, right? In the government also, there are some people don't like it, but still you agree for plurality and you say, okay, let them form the government. Which means you agree as per the ground rule you wrote down at the beginning of the project. Tomorrow, I don't want you to come and fight that. No, no, no. We didn't agree. Only that guy agreed. I won't accept the design. You can't say that 1 month later. The design is plurality agreed. Let's go and do the job. That's a point. Nice. Good learning today. All right.
Yes.
What are the
Yes,
key things you
thank
learned
you.
today? Let's go a little back here. Rewind the topic. Look at here. So we have something topic called decision making. Decision making, irrespective of the role you will involve as a project manager, right? I also heard about a governing team, steering committee. They also do decisions. Project team will do decisions, but be very watchful. Decision making at times you will be autocratic. Most of the times you allow your team to make a decision. You will facilitate it. Okay. When I say decision making, where and all we can have decision making, you will say every place you'll have decision making. I have put some tools on the right side. Number of tools are there. Beyond this, there are many tools. These tools are used to make a decision. Yeah, you can see many tools in that. One of the tool we took is voting process. Voting. It's a very popular one. In voting, we have something unanimity. Yeah, everyone agree for it. Majority, plurality, all happens here. And also autocratic is there. Even though it's not a great thing, in some places it's accepted. Somebody says, Shri, you make a decision, man. I will do the exam. Okay. You want to give your thought process to me. I will look at your scores and say, you can go for an exam in next 2 weeks of time. You could have made a decision, but you think that Shri, you make a decision, man. So there could be a place where you even think other person can make a decision. Can be an SME can take a decision. However, we pulled out something called multi-criteria, for which we saw some examples. Multi-criteria is some key parameters where you have to go detail into that. What do you mean by detail, Shri? For which we learned there is something called data gathering criteria. You have to see the weightage of it. You have to go in detail of numbers and make a decision. It's a fact-based decision making. Facts. What is the reality of this part? Yes, Kalim.
Uh, can you give an example where exactly autocratic we can take it? Like, for example, escalation. We do escalation when it is outside the control of PM, right? So autocratic, if in exam question it comes, then what type of thinking we should keep? Where exactly we should keep it?
Autocratic, I think it's not for a PMP only. It's a very general decision-making model where we allocate or we assign a person who can make a decision for ourselves. One way. Other way is some people, they themselves assign, I will take a decision for you. Like what is happening in US White House right now. One person decided himself to take a decision for everyone. But people not happy about it. It could happen. So autocratic is more of sometimes dominating, sometimes need of the hour because time is very limited. We don't want everyone to keep on talking. So we'll give one SME, you tell us what to do, and people do that. So now you can think of the examples in your project where there is a risk management, there should be a decision should be made. I don't want too many people arguing for it. I'll give to one person, let him or her make a decision for it, provided they have enough data. If they don't have a proper information, couple of times it fails, then autocratic also will fail. Then we'll pull it out.
Something like SME, appointing SME and taking the decision.
SME can be an SME. Yeah, that's a point. All right. Looking at the time, we have to jump to the next class. Was it a productive Sunday for you? Did you learn something?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Shri.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. So now what you do here is people who are going for the exam, do well next few days. Keep your attention on the exam. Stay away from television, newspaper, mobile. You really don't worry about the world news. Nothing is going to change. Even 4 days later, you read the newspaper, it will be same news. Only date would have been changed. So don't worry about that stuff. Just focus on your career, read very well, and clear the exam. Next week, we'll come with more success stories. We'll listen to that, right? Until then, stay healthy, keep reading. People have classes today. In next few minutes, we'll join the next batch for the new PMP subjects. Until then, catch you all. See you. Bye-bye.
Today's what sessions in your PMP things?
Today we're getting into Agile topic. If you want to listen, you can listen.
Oh,
okay. All right. See you. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.